Warning. Some viewers may find the following stream exciting. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello. Hi. How are you doing? Why is it? It's dark. I didn't intentionally do that. I know it can look like it's a bit gamey after dark. I'm Echo. Turn on Uplighter. Echo, turn on Twitch logo. All right. Okay. Now it's looking better. Now it's looking like it's not middle of the night. How are we doing? How is everybody? Oh, come on in. Good to see you. Yeah, it's been quite a day. It's been a day of errands and running around. No appointments, thankfully. But why did my bit shirty not work? What is going on? Can't have everything booked. The light hadn't turned on. Twitch logo hadn't turned on. I'm now wondering how much else is not working. Hang on, load up. What I tried to do, stupidly, before streamed is I tried to update the webcam software, and then it said, okay, to do this, we just need to close out OBSBot, OBS, and we need to close out the browser, and we need to close out this and this. And I was like, I'm just going to do it later. So I'll click cancel, and then the software opened up as per normal. Now you're telling me that Redemption's been not working. Let me try. Now, of course, it's on cooldown. Let me try from StreamerBot, see if that works. There it is. Oh, it worked. It worked. Now it's telling me the webcam software has crashed, so that's great. Okay. So, I mean, maybe there was bug fixes in the update, and maybe I should have just done the update. Let me open it up again. Un momento, por favor, I believe is the correct expression. All right, so I should be able to reset again now. All right, so now we can close out the prediction. Thank you, Lodo. I have no idea why it didn't work when you tried it, but hopefully we should be good going forward. All right, so I'm not wearing a PlayStation shirt. I'm not wearing a Twitch shirt. Definitely is not Sonic the Hedgehog, so it must be something else. Something else is the correct answer today. So, GG's if you want the points. Easter Brain, how are you? You had a good day. So I'm not used to streaming at this time, so it's like, hang on a minute, it's 9:30 at night for me. I usually stream at 10 in the morning for me, as you can see from this work of fiction. I mean, this schedule we have up here. Feather Friday was supposed to begin almost 12 hours ago. Yeah, so I'm a little bit later than expected. I did have a pinned message, so hopefully, if you were here earlier, you did see that. So I had lots of errands to do today, lots of family running around stuff. And then I got back and I'm like, oh, no, there's some more stuff to do. So I went out again. And then I came back again. And I'm like, oh, no, not quite done. And then I was getting my hair cutted at just before 6 p.m. my time. So I went and did that. And then I'm like, okay, go home now. Oh, no, I have the light came on the car. I put some gas in, so I thought, well, we should probably fill this up because, you know, driving around with your gas light on, it's not a good look. So I went and did that. And I thought, well, the gas station that I go to is so close to Goodwill, it would be rude not to run in. So I went into Goodwill and I found a new shirt. Not this one, you know this shirt. I found a new shirt that I should wear another day on a stream. And yeah, eventually I got home and then I had my dinner and then I looked at the clock and I thought, I guess it's about time to stream. So here we are. Here we are. Thank you for joining me. I get that, this time of night normally, most people are either going to bed, winding down, they're not thinking of being on Twitch, or they're watching Balint on Twitch. And Balint, if you weren't aware, is actually joined today on stream by a couple of people, a couple of friends. I'm not going to spoil it. You're going to have to go and watch it. I'm not even going to tell you what they're playing. But just to put some Balint lore to bed, they're playing a game that I don't own, okay? So through most of today's stream, Balint has been saying, oh, yeah, BitGamey's going to join us later and he's going to play it with us. But he needs a second copy before he does that. Knowing full well he didn't actually have the game. And I said as much in his chat on more than one occasion. I didn't actually have the game. So, he's playing it. And some other people that shall remain anonymous because you need to go and check that out. Sent you a Steam friend request. That's nice, Dark Muppeteer. Thank you. I will get to that. Wait, it a few hours later. Wait, what? What's a few hours later, Ella? The start of my stream. My stream is starting a little later. Yeah, so the advertised time was 10 a.m. to start, and we're a little bit later, given that it's nearly 10 p.m. now. Yeah, so happy Friday night to you, Ella. Have you had a good day? Let's get what day it is. I'm gonna have to look at the calendar widget. Has Friday been good to you, Ella? I hope so. It's not been too bad for me. I did apply for a job yesterday. I've been applying for jobs, but I applied for a job yesterday, and it was for a hardware engineer in a data center. So I'm keeping everything crossed that comes to something. But if it does come to something, then, as I mentioned before, when I do land my not dream job, then the schedule will change. I'm hoping it won't mean the end of streaming, because that would be a sad day, for me at least. So we'll have to decide if I land something, when I'll be working, when I'll be able to do the streaming, and then come up with a schedule accordingly. Because I don't really know how Balint used to do it. I know he's fun employed at the moment, but he used to do his regular job, and then David, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, evening stream. I didn't forget the time or something. I had lots to do today, and I didn't want to not stream. So I thought, let me get on at least for a couple of hours and see what we can do. See if we can make some progress on the game dev side of things. Yeah, do a job, exactly. Yeah, nobody wants one of those. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do have one of those. It's a work from home job, and it's purely commission based. And because nobody's buying the thing that I'm selling at the moment, so yeah, the time has come for me to seek greener pastures, as they say. So we'll have to see how it goes. We did have an early attempt at spoiling the prediction from Lodoc, as is her wont. We've closed out the prediction now. BitShirty wasn't working for some reason, but now it is, so that's good. And we also had an early Joy of X from Balint. Even though Balint is streaming right now, right this very minute, came in here and he did in fact make me put a message on socials that says, "I'm so late." I'm not in a pregnant style, not like that. He means late streaming time. "I'm so late. I need a copy of Power World to join my friend. Poo poo pee pee." That was the message. That was the one I posted. I actually posted it while you were all very kindly waiting on the starting soon scene. So, Winsing, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday +2. Good to see you. Now, we know what that means. I'm not sure how well behaved Spotify is going to be today, because remember, last couple of streams, it's been a bit... I think being kind to it would be saying it's been iffy. Yeah. So I'm going to press the magic button here, Wincing, and let's see if it's being kind to me today. So we make the request. Not telling me that it's added it to the queue, and I'm not seeing it in the queue. So that's not great, is it? All right. Well, I will add it manually for now. Right, here we go. Re-recorded. Actually, an instrumental on Spotify. I didn't realize that, Wincing. Push it instrumental. But we're going to do push it, re-recorded, remastered. Going to add to the queue. Okay. And in about a minute and 30, minute 40, you should get to hear it. Not the instrumental. I did put the regular one. I wonder as well. I like to look for mashups sometimes. If there's a song I like, I'll jump on YouTube and put the title in and then put mashup or mix or something. See if it's, people that are clever with the decks have actually mashed things up. Belinda and I were putting messages in chat while you were not streaming. Belinda isn't the only one. Yeah, I did see those. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't at my desk, so until I got to my desk, I didn't see them. But you joining us? I'm kind of streaming at the minute, so I guess I'm kind of in the middle of something. I can't. Are you down the pub or something? Are you getting the beers in? Did you forget to invite me earlier? If you are down the pub, I'll have a pint of beer and a bag of chips. If you would, yeah, that would be nice. Thank you. What is happening right now? My fave bear, how are you doing? Even the system is confused. Okay, so none of the walk-on sounds are playing. Yeah, nobody actually got first today, or it was triggered by Berlin earlier when I wasn't actually live, which is why it probably shows him at the top there. Although he was first today, to his credit. He did put the capital letter F in chat, I think, just to try and get first, since he was kind of streaming and stuff. So yeah, how you doing, Bear? Have you had a good day? You had a nice one. I don't know if you've used Spotify at all today, Bear. It seems like it's not playing ball again. Not being very nice to me. Song requests are not appearing in the queue, so I'm having to manually add them if anybody does a request. Steampunk Redemption doesn't work. What is going on today with the redemptions? Even my PC is like, this is far too late. We can't be streaming at this time, Lee. What are you actually doing right now? Aye. 1 moment, please. David, if you would be so kind as to give me un momento, por favor. Let me see if I can fix that for you. Steampunk yourself. In fact, David, it didn't work for you, I believe, last stream either, because I ran it manually. So let's try that again. So weird. So when I run the test triggers, when I run the test triggers from StreamerBot, commands are working. But it's weird. Let me try a different one. Yeah, well, let me test Elephant, David, because I don't want you using your points. Although I can make it work if it doesn't do the thing. Where do we go? Where's Elephant? Elephant in the room. Here we go. Almost like my account is not hooked up. Well, before I start disconnecting and reconnecting things, let me close out the best bot. Don't listen to me, Siri. I'll reopen it and then try it again. I'm all about saving people money. I don't like people wasting their points. I know that points can be very difficult to come by, especially if you're not subscribed and if you don't here in the stream a lot, you know, when you do use some points, the last thing you want to do is nothing to happen. So I hate that if I go into a stream, I'm like, hey, let me try this, and then let's just do it. It's not the best. All right, let's see. See if we can fire it up. Actually get something working. That'd be something, wouldn't it? I'm having a wonderful day, thank you. How is yours, my favourite bear? Well, my favourite bear, I've had quite a busy day, hence the late stream. Yeah, did some filling up the car. Some filling up the car with well, fuel, because I find that's the best thing to put in it. I tried treacle once; it didn't end so well. So yeah, fill the car up with what I believe is probably a record-breaking slow fuel pump at Walmart. Yeah, I was standing there probably about 20 minutes, half an hour. Oh look, there we go. Now finally things are starting to trigger. And David, congrats on first apparently. Good job. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, maybe walk on sounds will work now. Possibly, potentially. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to try elephant again. Here you are. We're back in business. Just there we are. A quick restart. Quick restart of StreamerBot, and it's happy. Alrighty, there we go. So now, if I do a test on the Elephanti, Mario Elephant choose. So let's make it a random one because it would have been on a randomizer. Let's see whether it's successful. Is it success?
Oh, in fact, it is. I did in fact succeed. And
there was much rejoicing.
So we should be back in business now. Everything's hopefully working.
There we go. All right. Okay, so for GBGB. Yeah, you got GBGB back. Huzzah. Can't have a stream without GBGB, can you? I am going through computer withdrawal. Why, David? What's going on? Tell me. You have a hard drive crash? Have you somebody borrowed your PC? Why are you getting withdrawal symptoms? Need to know. Are you on restriction? Somebody said you can't use. Oh no! No! Can you fix it? Do you know somebody that can fix it? You know, if you've got some decent backups that you won't have lost any of your data? What's the story, Morning Glory? So I wonder if song requests are working again. Maybe, let me try now. Let's try. I don't know. Let's pick a song completely at random. Okay, Bear. Will I almost never request on your stream? Well, it's still doing the double thing. It's still it's still requesting twice for some reason. So I'm going to take one of those out of the queue. We are back to just one. All right, here we go. That feels like I'm in Bear's stream. Switched to Linux before it died. Is that a good thing? I mean to? You accidentally press the install Linux button. What happened, David? So you were getting so many system crashes in Windows, you thought, I know, I'm going to be a smarty pants. I'm going to switch to Linux because that never crashes. And then you finished installing it and switching everything over, and then it died anyway. That's just rude, frankly. I mean, you know, you might want to have a word with your computer because that's terrible. New computer I'm getting is Win 11. Ooh, new computer. So, had you planned on getting a new one anyway, and then the old one just got wind of the plan, and it's like, I hear there's a new one on the way. I hear you're replacing me. That's it. I'm done. And then it just crashed, or are you getting a new one because it crashed? How bad is the crash that you're getting a new PC? Interesting. Yeah, I've had my fair share of crashes and things. In fact, the job that I just applied for is actually working in a data center, and it will be with PCs and servers, all the good hardware stuff, and yeah, fixing stuff when it breaks as well. So something of probably most of the jobs I've had have been software and hardware related, troubleshooting, remote support, in-person support, all that good stuff. Would not start anymore. 15 plus. I had it 15 plus years. Holy guacamole! Definitely sounds like it was time then. Wait, why am I getting deja vu? Didn't we already talk about this? I feel like we've had this discussion. So I remember saying about it being a decade and a half. Is the family buying it for you? Do I remember that right? Or am I just barking at the wrong tree now and you're like, your memory's going, mate. You're just not remembering stuff right. Okay. All right. That's that. There we go. Okay. So I do remember this conversation. So yeah, David had his PC crash, and then his family are like, "Well, you know what we're going to do for your upcoming, I believe, milestone birthday?" They said we're going to pitch in and we're going to get you a new one. And even though the birthday is not until, I'm going to say, October, you're still getting the PC early because you need it. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to say which milestone, so that's why I didn't say anything. But yeah, congratulations. It's very nice. It's very nice when you get a new PC. And it's very nice when you have people close enough to you that contribute and buy it for you, which is what happened to my PC, of course. It was on the throne list, and some very generous people came in and said, "Hey, here, you need a new PC. One you have is a big old stinking potato. Can't even play Still Wakes the Deep to the end." So, yeah. Oh my goodness. Did somebody order ketchup with my food? Ketchup Admira is in the house. How you doing, Ketchup? Welcome on in. And Darth Blackman. Oh my goodness. Oh my. How you doing, Darth? Guten Morgen, mein Freund. Welcome in. I don't know. I'm definitely a man. I don't think I'm a legend. And I'm definitely a gamey. So, as Meatloaf sang, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, Berlin is busy playing Power World. It's the first time he's played it. And Turgus, I believe, is playing it as well, Turgus86. And did you know I'm set to meet Turgus? I mustn't use the words hookup, but I'm scheduled to meet the legend that is Turgus86 this coming weekend on the Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing the GMTK, the Game Makers Toolkit, aka Mark Brown. And I woke up 24 hours ago. The GMTK Jam. I saw it was on. Yeah, I saw there was also, because I follow him on YouTube, I did see he posted a video that said, and the theme is, but I didn't watch the video because I'm not doing the jam. So what's the theme? What's the theme for the game jam, Darth? And I'm guessing it's going pretty well if you're crunching and you've been up for 24 hours. Countdown. So how does it work with his game jam? Does he have like a poll that people vote on, or is it just completely blind? Hey, the jam started, go, here's the theme. Do you know in advance if there's like a short list of themes for it? I ask this because I'm not only competing, and I use the term competing loosely because there's not really any prizes. I'm participating in 2 game jams in the next month or 2. I'm going to be streaming, as always, the progress of it. yeah, so I'm going to be hosting one and also participating in the one I'm hosting, the Holistic 3D Game Jam. And then I'm also participating because, you do what you can for Besto Friendos. I'm participating in the Irish John Games Jam, which I believe is going to be a collab jam again this year with Berlint from Science Streams. So very nice and gamey. Yeah, mobile. I keep saying you can always tell, or you can usually tell when I'm on mobile if I'm in a chat. Oh, I'm going to do some shout outs in a minute, but Dharma Patir is actually streaming at the moment, and he's playing Power World with Berlint, yeah, and with Turgus. And Mr. Brain, I believe, is in there as well. Or he was earlier when I was listening to it, so I'd love to participate in a jam, but my mind draws blanks. It is actually one of the hardest parts. If you're relatively proficient at creating the game, one of the hardest parts is the brainstorming, coming up with an idea, and deciding on what you're going to do. Because it's not just thinking of an idea, you've got to think of something that is not likely to have scope creep, something that is likely to be achievable within the time frame that you've got. And all jams are different. Some jams are 24-hour jams, some are 48. I don't do those anymore. Some are a week, 2 weeks, months. Some are actually years. I think there's a decade jam that's going on. You get 10 years to create a game, which to me is, I don't know, it's a bit ludicrous, I think, personally. Yeah. But yeah, mind drawing the blank and actually coming up with something that, inspires you. It's tricky. And then you might come up with an idea of, I'd really like to create this match 3 game. But then you're like, well, now I've got to tie it into Countdown. I've got to tie it into the theme of the jam. Did I hear Irish something games? Yes, Irish John Games. It's soon going to be time for the Jern Jam, the annual game jam organised by Irish John Games. And last year and this year, co-hosted by with Berlint of Science Streams. If I'm allowed to billboard, I have a link for the prototype. It's a Reigns clone with twists. Yes, thank you for asking permission. I appreciate that, Darth. Go ahead. Yeah, I'd like to see it. Yeah, I'm hosting the world, so I have to be here. Oh, is it like Minecraft where somebody has to set up a server and stuff? Is that how it works, Mr. Brown? I'm not familiar. My wrong side. I hadn't noticed that before. Look how my headphones light up when it catches the reflection from the Twitch logo. Fancy. Anyway, yeah. So I haven't played Power World. I don't have the game, and I have a sneaky suspicion that Dark Muppeteer sent me a friend request on Steam so that he can be generous and gift me the game. But I'm not going to accept that because Berlin has been saying all night when he's been playing the stream, somebody needs to gift the game. Somebody, because Big Gamey wants to play it with us. The first I heard about wanting to play it with Berlint was tonight when he said about somebody when he said about somebody gifting it. So as generous as that would be, if I could also be, I might be presumptuous as well. But usually when people send you a friend request on Steam, like Berlint did a few weeks ago, it's so they can generously gift you one or more games. So hang on to your money, Dharma Patir. If that was the intent, I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm not going to be playing Power World today. Now, if things were different, if this had been organised in advance, I would have jumped on the stream earlier when all the guys started playing, and me and Berlin would have been in the same boat. It would have been like, oh, it's the first time playing, so yeah, let's see how we get on. But I just feel like, I don't know, it's probably not a game that I would play normally. I definitely wouldn't pay $30 and buy the game. And I feel that if somebody gifted me the game, that I wouldn't get enough play out of it to warrant the spending by anybody, let alone me, of $30 on it. So there we go. I'm going to assume that was the plan. And what if I also redeem BitSteamy? Well, the thing is, you see, if you redeem BitSteamy, then there's also a command that goes along with it. And Palworld is not actually in the list. So there's the list. If anybody used the BitSteamy, your choices for the BitSteamy redemption are, and there's all the games, you see. So I have a quite high-priced redemption. You scroll all the way to the end of the redemptions, you'll see there's a 50,000 point BitSteamy redemption that says, I'll spend a whole stream playing a game from my Steam list. Use command BitSteamy in chat for the list and enter the title when you redeem. So this is not an exhaustive list of all the games on my list. This is just a list of the games that I thought people might want me to play. And some of the games on there have been very kind gifts from Dark Muppeteer. Yeah. So I swear, Berlin, can you refund these? Can you like throw gifts back in people's face, so to speak?
Check your inbox.
Berlin, how do I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to look a gift horse in the mouth or throw it back in people's faces. I decline the gift. There has to be a way, right? Jaded Fairy comes in, tries to disconnect me. It's on a randomizer. Not so lucky this time. Okay. All right. How hard is it to set up a dedicated Palworld server, like a community server? I mean, it sounds like that might be what Mr. Brain did. So
The people are waiting on you. Hurry up now.
Well, hello. My name is Yit Thamey. I'm in witness protection right now, and yeah, this needs to be fixed. This redemption, because what it's supposed to do, as well as reduce the pitch of my voice, it is in fact supposed to show you a blurry image of me, so you can still see that I'm here. But yeah. So I might have to temporarily withdraw this redemption because it mostly works, but the fact you can't see me at all until it finishes. How are you doing, Jaded? Anyway, welcome on in. I did see you causing chaos in Berlin's stream today. I see that you woke up and chose violence. You did say you had some points to burn, so yeah, nobody really
Hello,
knows.
BitTamey. Can you please tell BitGamey I have pocket jerky for him?
Pocket jerky. Is it extra hairy, Turgus? Because I find that's the what happens then is if you eat pocket jerky and it has hair on it, then it doubles up and it flosses your teeth as well at the same time. Who, me? Jaded Fairy's like, no, I would never. You must be confusing me with somebody else. I wouldn't dare diddly do that to anybody, least of all somebody that I admire almost as much as Ketchup, that is Balint. Yeah, so there it is. It's funny, Ketchup Admirer, because I was watching the stream on my phone last night, and Firefighter Gamey came over, and she said, "Who's that person?" And I said, "That's somebody on Twitch. That's somebody I know through my Fave Bear stream." And she's like, "Ketchup Admirer, tell them that I like ketchup as well." And I'm like, it's not really how Twitch works. So yeah, you have a fan, at least for your name, from Firefighter Gaming. Yeah, this Sunday, if you didn't know, this Sunday I'm going to be here at this place the Classic Game Fest. Yeah, I'm going to be at the Classic Game Fest on July the 26th. Yeah. So if you happen to be in the Austin area, if you happen to be anywhere near the Palmer Event Center and you wanted to say hi, let me know. You don't have to buy a ticket to get in here. I mean, I forced Turgus to buy tickets, but you don't have to buy a ticket. I can meet you outside if you happen to be in the vicinity, just to say hi, maybe a quick selfie. Yeah. Or not. Somebody did agree to meet me. This is sounding a bit like a Tinder story now, but no. Somebody agreed to meet
Everyone
me.
show up and bring your own cured meats.
There's something I could say to that, but this is a wholesome channel, so yeah, with ketchup. I mean, it's not really a proper meal, is it, if it doesn't have ketchup on it? Originally, ketchup was a fish sauce. Was it? Interesting. So I know when I used to go to Long John Silver's, they had a sauce that looked very much like ketchup, at least in the colour, if not in the texture. I can't remember what it was called now. And that used to be to put on your fish. It was a Cantonese fish sauce. Speaking of foreign foods, we actually have my favourite Chinese restaurant. Regulars will remember it closed on my birthday, which was a bit rude. And they said they're moving across the highway and setting up in a new building, a bigger place, fancier place, and they should be reopening in July. So it's been a very long 4 months without me having any Chinese food. And you might be like, there's be other Chinese restaurants.
Hey, does anybody want coffee?
There are other Chinese restaurants, but they're just not good. And this one, I know what I like. I have my cashew chicken, usually, or I have a happy family. And yeah, you just know that you're going to get it good. You know it's going to be a happy ending. Yeah, but they're not open. I went.
Hey, Gamey, how are you? Also, everybody follow Butt Game.
That will never get old. I know I say it all the time, but it's true. It's true. I really do like. I really do like that clip, and I really do love Kel's Bell stream. So if you're not already following, go drop Kel's a follow. And also, as you can see, we just got a shout out from Science Streams, and we got a shout out from Dark Muppeteer earlier, which didn't go unnoticed, even if it went uncommented. Okay, so now is the time when we should probably do a few shout outs, right? Let's return the favours. So Dark Muppeteer did it first. Darth Blackman, did you post the link? You asked if you could post the link, and then I don't remember seeing a link. Pause the music, because we don't have auto pausing of the music.
It wouldn't be a Jurassic Park without a loose T-Rex.
I wanted an authentic experience.
Guys, we just got another.
Smacked it in the leg. Can we kill it?
I believe this is an auto clip. Oh no, clipped by Dark Muppeteer, yeah. Okay, so I think this is one of the Twitch auto clips. Because firstly, the length of it, and secondly, it has the auto captions. Nice. I don't think that's actually how redemptions work, David. You almost got me. It was very close, but no. What kind of monstrosity mod is monstrosity? Well, here is a link probably. Science Streams. And Lita, look. 2 for the price of 1.
I will bathe in a tub of almond joy.
He will bathe in a tub of almond joy. I don't remember seeing that redemption on his stream or a community challenge. We're going to have to ask him about that. So Berlin would bathe in a tub of almond joy. We'll ask him about that when we see him next. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. We miss Lita. We do miss Lita, yeah. Hopefully Lita will be back on our screen soon. All right. Did we catch everybody with the shouts? Let me scroll back. So Dark Muppeteer shouted. Okay. Don't distract me. I'm working on an app to organise my Trello. Ooh. Oh, and I remember hearing something about an app to organise things. Did I imagine that? Like Appception. All right. So, Turgoose was in here, of course, and meeting up with my fave Goose on Sunday. It was going to be at that place.
I didn't see this guy from the side. I thought it was different.
That's Turgus. Look. Go drop him a follow.
Rip. That's my bad.
He's going to show me his pocket jerky. Allegedly. Hello, new here. I'm back.
For the fails. I was hyped over the...
What kind of monstrosity mod is in that Minecraft? Okay. Probably on mobile. It has a mind of its own. Sometimes I'll send messages and they don't even appear in the chat. And it's only if you're in a stream like Science Streams that has the chat on the screen as well in the template, like mine up here. You can see you've even typed it. I see. How the devil are you doing? Good morning to you. A little later than the advertised schedule. But yeah, I'm here. I thought I would jump on and I would do a few hours because, I did promise that I would stream 6 days. And, I can't just turn around and go, yeah, I'm not going to stream today. So I thought even if I do just a little tiny bit, possibly, probably. And thank you for that, Gigantify. There we go. Ice is a big supporter of the push, as are you all for being here. Thank you very much. As it says at the top, lurking is love. So if you do have to dip, you do have to go and do something else, like, I don't know, shoving food in your mouth hole, as some people say. Then yeah, the lurk would be appreciated. Lodok is not here right now. Yeah, but somebody's typing. Anyway, it's good to see everybody. Hi, Ella. I'm Ella Daki. Oh, Ella Daki's here. Right. Yeah, so like I said, if anybody is in the Austin area, happens to be around in Austin on Sunday, that's probably about 2 days from now, then I'll be happy to say hi. Yeah. Turgus is going there. It's going to show me his pocket jerky, whatever that means. And a butt tuber, who you might also know, probably from Berlin Stream. Allegedly is showing up. So far we're up to 3 people. We're having like a mini TwitchCon. So if you stream, or if you don't stream, if you're on Twitch as a viewer and you're in the area, there you go. You can come and join our mini TwitchCon, or as Turgus likes to call it, the Meet Up. He spells it MEAT. I've really got to work with him on his spelling, but yeah, it should be a fun time. Going to be panels. It's like a mini TwitchCon really, but it's focused on video games instead of streaming platform. So there's free pinball machines, free arcade machines. There's Q&A panels. There's meet and greets, photos and stuffs. There's people there like David Crane, who created the Pitfall game on the Atari. There's the voices from the Mario universe. Voice of Mario. Voice of, actually, I know there's Princess Peach as well. Let me get back here. Voice of Mario, Peach, Bowser, and more. Yeah. So Princess Peach and Toad, Rosalina, Iggy and Ludwig, Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi. Yeah. Yeah, this guy here that looks like he could be one of the doctors in Doctor Who, but he's not. Charles Martinet.
Silenzio, Bruno.
There they are.
What in tarnation? Anarchy! I don't even know what that means, but I love it.
I told you, I tried to warn you. I said Jodie Perry woke up this morning and chose violence. She has points to burn, and burn them she will, just like the fire you saw Elmo in front of right there. Yeah. It's some minutes past 05 a.m. and I hate your time zone. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Icy. I'm glad you could show up though. It's always good to see you. And you know, I'm always torn. If I couldn't stream at my normal time today, should I stream later like I did today, or should I just be like, yeah, sorry guys, couldn't stream today, and then just come back on my next streaming day? I don't know. I am quite the pyro. I mean, neither confirm nor deny, especially since there might be legal ramifications. Don't think I can't get you on camera. It seems like this was a big conspiracy.
Get out! Abort! 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 Abort the mission.
Where are you? Why can't I see you?
There I am.
There you are. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
There you are. Look, everybody, it's Firefighter Gamey. Yeah.
Hello.
I thought that was one of the dogs in here because something was tickling my ankles. And I look down and I don't see a dog, and I think, well, maybe it's my cable from my headphones. And then I'll turn around a bit further, and there's a human on the ground. Okay. All right, well, thanks, everybody. Thanks for that conspiracy. I think they're funny. See? Army crawls, a wonderful human, army crawls across the floor just to tickle my ankle. Wonderful human. Yeah, all the gamers are fantastic. And if you wanted to meet Firefighter Gamey in person, she too will be there on Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. You can meet me and Mrs. Gamey and Firefighter Gamey, and that's it, 4 of us. I'd crawl on the floor to tell, oh my, it's the Ribbit King. How are you doing, buddy? Welcome on in. Yeah, so apologies for that slight interruption when my ankles were being tickled. Yeah. I'll have serious words later interrupting this serious broadcast. Yawns and stretches. Doom just woke up. Yeah, it's a little bit different time of day. What sort of time do you call this? I mean, for me, it's 10:20 at night. 10:20 p.m.
One more ribbit.
Just one more ribbit. Bardi, of course, is the Ribbit King.
Ribbit.
He has recorded all 25 of the ribbits that we have. And he was streaming today. Sorry I missed your stream, Bardi. I was actually AFK when you went live. I got the notification, but it's been a day of doing stuff not in the house. So I hope you can forgive me. And I sincerely apologise. Outdoor gaming, exactly. And I will be outdoor gaming. I will be touching grass on everybody else's behalf at this Classic Game Fest. In case I hadn't mentioned it, on Sunday, sometimes I'm allowed out the house. Sometimes they take the ankle chain off, and I am allowed to go outside. So bring your own meat. Yeah. So if you if you have a particular meat that you like, particular delicacy, maybe pocket jerky, maybe some honey roasted ham or something, then yeah, bring it to Turgus. Okay, Turgus is collecting all the meats. Yeah, he's being Arby's on Sunday. Turgus is going to be here at the Palmer Event Centre. Okay, so I mean, bigger attraction than me.
Hey,
if you want to meet
Ella
Turgus,
cheered 50 bits, so watch out for falling dogs.
what? All the meats. Ella's bringing the meats to the channel. Thank you, Ella, for the fitty bitties. Oh my goodness. Exactly. It is a hot dog, hot diggity dog. Aha! Thank you, Ella. Appreciate that. Bardi always. Oh, okay. I'm not saying that.
Sausage? Sausage! Blast your eyes!
Blast your eyes. Sausage Party. Has anybody watched that movie? It's definitely not wholesome from what I understand. And I know there was talk of a sequel. So I don't know if they ever came out with a sequel. I have never seen either. But, I hear they're quite chuckle-worthy. The game will bring in the cheese wheel, bring your meat, and he will pair it up with a nice cheese. Yeah. Yeah, I see how it's going now. I see what you guys are doing. Yeah. Sniper, how you doing? That's a beautiful first chat. I couldn't have crafted anything better if I tried with my hot dog. There we go. Alrighty, so I mean, any morning. yeah. So, how are we all doing? We had a good Friday. Is anybody going to put their hand up and say they're going to be in Austin Sunday, other than Turgus and myself, and possibly, potentially, a Butttuber? Because we're going to have a whale of a time. We're going to have a mini TwitchCon all by ourselves. And we're not going to be giving out wristbands or anything. Yeah, there's no little party pack like you get when you go to TwitchCon. Tuber has his tickets. Excellent. So, I don't know where a Butttuber lives, but is it anywhere near you, Turgus? Are they making their own way there, or are they traveling with you? Or I mean, you said you've met up a few times before. I don't know how close, quite literally, you guys are. So, yeah. I'm actually stupidly excited about it. You know, this is the first time you'll be like, no way. Why has my software crashed again? What is going on right now? Hobbsbot Center keeps crashing on me. I nearly applied an update before the stream today, and then I didn't apply an update because it said I needed to pretty much close out a whole bunch of apps, including OBS. And now it keeps crashing. Nerdwino, my favourite moon person. How are you doing? He lives in the San Antonio area. Oh, right, okay. 3+ hours from me. It's 3+ hours from me, too. I had been to his old place before his divorce. Oh, he got divorced. Okay. I'm going to confess, I know very little about Butttuber. So, your software feels like it's too late for streaming. I know. We had to restart StreamerBot because some of the things weren't working. We got those working, and now the webcam software is going, no, it's too late. I usually rest about this time. What are you doing right now? Why are you making us work this late at night? I see. Now I get silenced for complaining about auto mod. Look at me, buddy. I had nothing to do with that. That's the good thing when you have mods, isn't it? You can hold your hands up and go, not it. All right, let's get a shout out for Besto Friendo, my favourite moon person, Nerdwino, who is also on a partner push. Resident Raldo, what?
My name is Bit Gamey.
Welcome on in, raiders. Thank you very much. I didn't appreciate any raids this late at night. how are we doing? What did you get up to in your stream today? And how do you prefer to be called? Do I call you Resident? Do I call you Resident Rowdo? Do I just call you Rowdo? I need to know all the things. Still needs work. Welcome on in. I like that. Still needs work. I should have had that name, shouldn't I? Like most of my projects. Still needs work. So Nerdwino has no ears. Okay, there we go. That's a lot of things. Yeah, well, any name fine. Okay, so what were you doing in your stream today, Rowdo? Tell us all the things. Here after Blender and Halo. That's an interesting combination. So you were playing Halo, but you were creating 3D models in Blender? How do your glasses stay put? Yes, it is. Excellent. And what were you creating in Blender? Do you do game dev? Not at the same time. That would be quite good, wouldn't it? That'd be like, you know that Rowdo is really good at multitasking. He's busy on one monitor creating 3D models in Blender while crushing it in Halo on the other monitor. It's crazy over there. It's a wild time. Yeah. I must have missed the cutting the ears off part off stream earlier. It's not a requirement, Ella, no. Nerdwino just doesn't have audio at the moment. He means when he says it doesn't mean he doesn't actually have ears. Yeah. But for people new to the channel, welcome on in. My name is Lee. I usually work in the Unity game engine. Got a number of projects on the go at the moment. Can you really call yourself a game dev if you're only focusing on one project? I mean, you probably can, but we have a Twitch interactive game which we're working on today called Duck Hook A, where you can actually hook ducks on the screen. It's true. And my main project is called Rescue Ball. And it's going to be, I always used to say it's going to be my first Steam store game. But if this Duck Hooker goes the way I'm thinking it's going to, then that might be the first one. But Rescue Ball is my main project. It uses mechanics similar to Katamari Damacy, where you roll around and pick things up as the ball. Only in this game, you roll around and pick up residents and try and rescue them from the flood. Because there is a sea monster. The sea monster gets a little bit annoyed sometimes, and he floods the city. So, yeah, you got to try and save the residents before that happens. Yeah, so good to see everybody. Welcome in. Don't know how you found me, Rowdo. I'm always curious how people find the channel. Were you just looking for somebody that was in software and game dev? Had you heard about the channel from somebody else? I am curious. Can we squish humans with the big ball? I mean, not so much squish them. You roll over them and then they get absorbed. Pretty much how Balint says that he absorbs people when he hugs them, like Yoga Garrel. So you roll over them, and then there's a plopping noise, if you will, and then they're inside the ball. And it makes it a little bit more difficult to control because then part of them is sticking out of the ball. So, yeah, can we nickname our ball? If you could nickname your ball, Barty, what would you name it? What nickname would you give to your ball that you roll around in the game? I'm curious. It is so I can watch Masters of the Universe. Please send help. All right, so we have a bit of a situation going on with my fave moon person, Nerdwino. Used to work at NASA for 10 years, don't you know? Yeah. He's being forced, by the sounds of it. I call
mine Sack.
Oh, that's sweet, Turgus. Oh, remember hacky sacks? They still have hacky sacks. Like a tiny beanbag ball that you try and keep up by doing, well, football manoeuvres, really. Glad I have the toggle mic button on my Stream Deck now. Otherwise, that would have been a very loud cough in your ears. These people have got me paranoid now. I'm thinking there's going to be people crawling around under my desk, tickling my ankles. These people. Evelyn, I think. Yeah. So Nerdwino doesn't have ears, so I'm having to type my replies to him. I have the streaming service that He-Man is on I saw a few seconds. That was enough. There we go. No, there is nobody there to tickle your hand. No, there's not now. No, but you know how when somebody's done something, you're like, fool me once. I'm good. Oh, wait. Never mind. Nobody there. Yeah. So, Berlin. So you want to name your ball Berlin. I see. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. At the moment, we don't actually have the ability to name your ball. If we find that's something that people would want to do, we could do it. I just don't know. I know in some games you can put in like your name, can't you?
The term hacky sack is under copyright. The professionals call it.
I'm not sure I like that term. I mean, what would you call it if you drank tea instead of used your feet? Let's not go there. Anyway, a few seconds is too much. Let's do a thumbs up duck, shall we? Or Nerduino.
They call it foot bagging.
Foot teeing. Yeah, I mean, maybe if there's more than one T, though, it could be foot teasing. You just missed that one, buddy. You just fell short. Alrighty. So, in case I hadn't mentioned it, I'm at this place on Sunday. Okay? Alright. This is the last time I'm going to mention it. Well, until tomorrow's stream. Did you know I'm streaming tomorrow as well? You're like, wait, how are you going to stay up late and stream and you're streaming on Saturday earlier than normal? What do you mean there's an 8 a.m. stream? Nobody gets up at 8 a.m. unless they're forced to on a weekend. What are you doing? You know, I thought the game playing stuff we could do, since nobody ever redeems Bit Steamy, is we'll move it to the weekend. As you might remember, when we played Still Wakes the Deep, we played it over a few streams, and it was played during the week, and obviously encroached, which I think is a great word, it encroached onto the game dev streams.
Footbag is a coordination sport where players keep a small weighted bag in the air using only their feet, legs and body with no hands allowed.
No hands allowed. Oh my, Turgus. Still not fully awake and not all the blood is in the... Okay, all right. Yeah, all right. We'll let you off then, Barney. We'll give you that one. So yes, game playing is moved to the weekend now. I'm going to play on Saturdays. I don't know how long the streams are going to be. It's going to have to be trial and error. That's why I moved it to earlier. I thought if I start at 10 a.m., it's not going to be a very long stream at all. As the plan is that I get up early before anybody else in the house, and then I do the stream, and I'm doing the streaming thing before everybody else wakes up. And then while I'm streaming, everybody else wakes up, and then when they're ready to go and do family stuff, then I can be like, okay, time to raid out. So, yeah, see how it goes. But tomorrow, as it says there on the schedule, from 8 a.m. Central Time, I will be playing, for the first time ever in the history of ever, Sonic Mania. Now, I know nothing about Sonic Mania. Played the OG Sonic game back in the day. I enjoyed it. Was I good at it? Probably not. Not that good at it. That's Sunday, Queen Corn. Welcome on in. How you doing?
I have a cunning plan.
I think that might be the first ever actual trigger of the Blackadder. Baldrick saying, I have a cunning plan. Yeah, well done, Bardi. I'd actually played it on stream before, but intentionally. It'd never been triggered by accident. So there we go. And if you're not familiar with Queen Corn, not only does she work on Tiny Worlds.
Oh yeah, it smells good.
It smells good?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't smell like...
Oh no!
What did you do?
No!
Dropped it. We're good. I thought it was going to shatter. Holy shit. I almost shattered the bowl of dough, guys.
Yes. Not only I'm going to say did instead of does because it's been quite a while since Queen Corn streamed. But she's coming back with a vengeance, okay? She's going to have all these new fancy pants ideas and themes and puns and all the good stuff, all right? But she wants you to follow first. If you don't follow, you might be the one responsible for her not making her comeback stream. So, yeah, if you could do the thing, please, and go drop Queen Corn a follow, that'd be appreciated. And the reason that Queen Corn remembers about Connie, other than, you know, she's just a wonderful person and remembers personal details about people, is because she's been to 1 or 2 cons herself. She rubs shoulders with all the celebs and makes their arrangements for them for the cons. How impressive is that? Very impressive, and that was a very impressive curtain. Thank you. Thank you, Jaded Fairy. Cupid's arrow. Aww. I like to con people.
Pocket jerky describes the act of dumping loose beef jerky straight into your pants pocket. This life hack provides instant, hands-free snack access during multitasking activities like mowing the lawn, attending a long event, or waiting in line at a convention to meet your favorite game developer.
I mean, yeah. Thank you. Act of dumping loose beef jerky straight into your pants pocket. See, I don't even like beef jerky when it's out the packet. So I probably wouldn't want it if it was straight out of your pocket, Fergus. But by all means, don't let me stop you. You know, when we meet up, when we have the meet up on Sunday, if you did happen to have some in your pocket, then don't let me stop you from eating it, okay? Just feel like it's probably not the kind of thing you would be passing around. Pocket jerky is always great. See, Jaded's on board as well. What is going on? It's pocket jerky. It seems like I'm the outlier here. Yeah, which one of these is not like the others? Apparently I am. I'm the one. Meet up. Exactly. There you go. You see? That's how Turgis has spelled it from the first day that he heard I was going to be in Austin. So, yeah. I did wonder if we could get, like, Hugin? We could get Hugin down there as well. But I don't know. Maybe Hugin's busy that day. Or maybe Hugin is, although he's in Texas, maybe he's in a part of Texas too far away to get to Austin. I don't know. I don't want to start doxing these people. Easiest way to not get stranded in the desert, just stay home. True. You'll never go hungry if you get stranded in the desert. See, now I want to start watching Breaking Bad again, because that had some desert scenes, didn't it? Didn't all end well for all the people, but yeah, Breaking Bad was good. And if you go out, wrap yourself in bubble wrap. Yeah. Isn't bubble wrap like quite expensive though? At least having enough to wrap a whole person in, I would think. Maybe. So yeah, Steamy Saturday tomorrow, first play of Sonic Mania. Now, because I've never played it before, I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy it. And I don't know whether it's playable across multiple streams. So we'll play it by ear. No, I mean, not with my ear. I'm not going to use my ears like, to press the keyboard or anything. But if we play it by ear, and so we'll see how it goes. So is it going to be played again on the next Steamy Saturday? Depends how we get on.
You don't only have to stick with jerky, you can put other cured meats in your pocket, such as salami, pepperoni sticks, or snack sausages.
And just so I'm clear, when you're talking about putting it in your pocket, is it still in the packet or is it out of the packet and then, like, you know, acting like a sponge for picking up all the other stuff that's in your pocket, like, you know, old chewing gum, hair, that kind of thing? You have me curious now. Like banging your ear on the keys. Exactly, look. Quick, left. No, right. Ding, 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 ding. I don't think that's probably a good way to play Sonic, to be honest. Why would it be in the package? It's safely in a pocket. The pocket is the packet. That's why they've got so many similar letters. Is that right? It's a pocket packet. I get it. All right, I'm on board now. Don't bully me just because I'm not familiar. Is that jerky in your pocket? Or... Green corn! I think you're mixing this channel up with Balintz. That's what's happening here. Okay, so are we up to date with the shout outs? I think we are. If anybody's in here. Oh, actually, let me scroll back because Darth posted a link. Darth very kindly said, "Can I post a link?" I said, "Obviously, absolutely, you can post a link." And then he didn't post a link. And then I said, "Darth, you said you were going to post a link." And then he did. And then I didn't do anything. I should probably scroll back and find it and click on it, shouldn't I? But it's probably been too long now. Has it? Yeah, it's been too long. So I have to MacGyver this thing now. And, find
Why
it
in
through.
the world are you keeping old chewing gum in your pocket? Swallow it like the rest of us.
Okay. All right then. Now, granted, it was half an hour ago.
That's what she said.
It was half an hour ago when Darth Blackman posted this, so he might already be in bed. I don't know. He did say he'd been up for 24 hours as he was trying to work on the game. This game here. So the theme of the jam is countdown. Swipe left or right to continue. Let's pause Spotify a minute. On to roll. Oh, I like the art. Very nice. Oh, so it's like a choose your own adventure thing. Okay. Do whatever makes the king happy. Yeah, probably should do that. Favour the common cause. Give me your prized Andalusian champion warhorse. Okay. Refuse. Refuse. Grant. This is like Tinder. It's like Tinder in medieval times. It's like a combination of Tinder and Guess Who. Does your person have glasses? No. Does your person have a book? Yes. Does your person have brown hair? No. What about a big shiny weapon? Yes. What about 2 fingers in the air? Yes. Relocate the filthy beggars away from my estate? No. Fund a lavish stone chapel in my name? No. I'm just going to say no to everything. Winter, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Winter's over. Oh, winter's over, but we're still going. Okay. And then interestingly, when you drag them to one side or the other, on the UI over here, it does an arrow to show you green, green, red, red.
The whole idea of pocket hair is a big misconception. Rabbits are far too large to fit in your pocket. It is most likely a pocket mouse, pocket squirrel, or a pocket rat.
I never considered that, Turgus. That's why I need you here, you see, to straighten me out on these things. So, thank you. Thank you, TTS. Why in the world are you keeping old chewing gum in your pocket? Swallow it like the rest of us. I mean, I've seen Elf. I've seen when he goes to the subway and he reaches underneath and he gets all the chewing gum. So why wouldn't you save it? Seems like that's the only sensible thing to do. And as you know, Turgus, as you were told, as you were growing up, if you swallow bubblegum, then when you get, how does one say, flatulent, you will blow bubbles from your posterior. That's why you shouldn't swallow bubblegum. All the things I thought I might be talking about today. That wasn't one. Bears are large rabbits. Are they, though? Are they large rabbits, or are they just regular-sized rabbits with large ears? Did you consider that possibility? You know what you're going to say? You're going to say, you just blew my mind. We like to do that from time to time. Okay, and now I have Turgus sliding into my DMs, proving quite conclusively, as he has an image, hairs are in fact larger than rabbits and have larger ears. There we go. I stand corrected. Yeah, live on stream. I have been corrected. Thanks, Turgus. Remind me to thank you in person on Sunday when I see you. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, I'm going to be here tomorrow, 8 a.m. Central Time. I did my research before. I appreciate that. I appreciate your due diligence in bringing forth just the facts. None of this law nonsense that you get on other channels. All right. So, I'll be here Saturday. There you go. You've seen it. Now, what's happening with the game? We decided we're going to work on some UI, did we not? Yes, we did. And we narrowed it down. We knocked out a couple of assets off the list. We shortlisted it to 4. We're now down to 2, and I made the suggestion that maybe, just maybe, we can import both assets into the game, and then see which one looks best. So that'll be the next thing to do. Do we have Unity open? Was I fully prepared? Yes, we do. Alrighty. So what we can do, my voice commands are not working on the new PC yet, is we'll manually flick to Unity. There we go. 52%, 90%. Oh my goodness. Come on, Relish, you are so gamey. Oh my goodness. What does it do for me, do you think? I'll try it. $13. Unlucky for some, but small gamey, aka bit gamey. Yeah, I lived up to my name, buddy. That's what I did. Okay, so without further ado, because nobody likes to do, let's just do one more quick test and see if Spotify is still completely bought. It's still doubling up. It's still doing it twice, which means I then get the songs twice in Spotify. So let me go ahead and remove one. Okay. All right, back to 1. Thank you, Quick One. I do like me some Michael Jackson. It's Norm from Cheers. Start this video. You're going to hear as the dad, if you weren't familiar. Because they don't cut the rap out in the middle of the song. I don't think they do on this version. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. Paulie Culkin, of course. Close, some say very close friend of MJ's. Yay, commands are working again. Thank you, Lodot. Look at that. It's glorious, isn't it? I mean, the detail, the lighting. And then Bardi thanks you by using the span command. Okay. A quick reminder, if you haven't put it in your diary already, August the 24th, week of August the 24th, for the whole week, we're going to be playing 007 First Light. We're going to have a 007 Bondathon week. Yeah, all things James Bond. So we're going to have a first play of the game. All this template you see here is going to be replaced. It's going to be James Bonded. Be bondified. It's going to be shaken, not stirred. We should probably leave it there. But anyway, we're going to have a whole week of playing it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to the fact that it's actually a month exactly from today, so I've got to wait a month to play it. You guys were generous enough to fund it for me on my throne list, and is that a coincidence? It just came up with the throne stuff. Goodness.
Read it.
That's spooky. Yeah, you were kind enough to fund it from my throne list, and so yeah, you're going to get a whole week of me playing it. Really looking forward to it. Not just because I grew up playing GoldenEye, one of the best James Bond games ever. I have played some other James Bond games as well, but this one is from the people who created the Hitman series of games. Yeah, and they're really good. I'm going to play those through on the weekend at some point on a steamy Saturday. But yeah, a whole week playing 007 First Light. And I haven't seen many people play it. I mean, I wouldn't watch it anyway because I don't want spoilers. I know that Freshie...
I was fired from the keyboard factory yesterday. Wasn't putting in enough shifts.
I wasn't putting in... Game work. Welcome in. First time chatter. How are you doing? Hello. Please gameplay. Please gameplay. You want me to play a game? Was there a particular game you had in mind? I mean, that's a little bit demanding for a first time chat, but you know, I'm prepared to entertain the fact. Let's play this one through. When did the Jedi start using 64-bit integers? A long, long time ago.
When did the Jedi start using 64-bit integers? A long, long time ago.
Now I just want to play American Pie, buddy. Long, long time ago, I can still remember. American Pie. Was it Don McLean? Was that his name? Something like that, maybe? Yes. There you go. Of course, it adds it twice, because why not? All right. One removed. Just have a look and see if it does actually run the action twice in StreamerBot. I'm curious why it's doubling up. Action history. Here we go. Yeah, it only runs once. So it's weird. Why does it do double? I know my fave bear, Ice Bear Bear, has actually had that issue before. His bot, Chloe bot, doubles up. It's very odd. It's nothing to do with multiple copies of StreamerBot open, because you can't have multiple copies open. When you close it out, you can start it again as long as you didn't have any pending actions. But yeah, it actually says when you try and start a second copy, hey, you're already running it. It won't actually let you do it. Seem to be getting quite a few first-time chatters today that first-time chat and then fail, I guess. Anyway, there we go. At least they're showing up, right? They're making up the numbers. Lurking is love. They show up and they're counted. Hey! Get them in here. Let's get some more. All right. So, this is the game. We need to go to the package manager. In fact, a quicker way of doing this is for me personally to go back to the browser and open in Unity. And that way should, there you go, should take us directly to where we need to be. And then we can download. Here we go, downloading. And diddly done downloading. All right, and then we need to import. It's 242 meg, so it's not a huge package, which is good. So when I get a package and I see a G here instead of an M, well, this package is 2 gigabytes. No! Not want to import 2 gig. A shout out for Aaron. I haven't watched an Aaron stream in a while. Kieran's a very personable person. Is that the right phrase? He's a very nice person. Seems very genuine. I haven't met him. In fact, I haven't met anybody on Twitch until this coming weekend, maybe on Sunday. Badaki said he might make the trip. He's just teasing me. Just building up my hopes here. There's a shout out. Here we go. Long, long time ago, Cloudy said. No, I just trip over my shoelaces. See how it is. See how it is. You'll have Irish John come over, and you'll entertain Irish John. But all I ask you to do is just make a hop, skip, and a jump to Austin. Say hi. And it's too much. Get it? Come on. See, I see how it is. It's okay. I'm not going to get upset over it. Okay, let's import this package. Bard is working on a game called The Unwanted War. Did you know? Yeah, even have a Bardy command. Works a lot better if you put the D in there. Wait, what? I put BARY for the command. That wouldn't work. There is no berry, like a bariatric enema or something. Berry. I don't know anybody. So Bardy or Bardaki, because we like to have all the aliases set up for the commands as well. Okay, and you might be like, yeah, I'm interested in game dev. I love RTSs, and it does sound a particularly great game that I have actually already wishlisted. But I'd really like to see it.
Ribbit.
Your wish is my command. There he is. Don.
Look at my RAM.
Pause.
My RAM's amazing. Give it a RAM. It will destroy your buildings.
You didn't realize he could sing as well, did you? You're like, wait, he's a fantastic game dev, and he sings. It's true. Yeah, you can even use channel points on his channel, and you can hear him singing in the shower. Misadventures in Astro, exactly. Big Gaming After Dark. Hey, buddy. Yeah. This is my second off-stream, off-schedule stream this week. Yeah. Because I figured, I like it. I like it when I can switch things up a little bit. But I don't like it when I have to cancel a stream completely on a day. So what I'm trying to do now is, if something crops up, if there's some reason that I can't stream at my normal time, then, why not give the masses, actually nobody wants it, why not give the masses what they want? Yeah? And just, stream at a different time. Nerdwino tried it on a Wednesday. Nerdwino streams religiously, not religious content, religiously on a Wednesday now at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Pacific time. He gets up to stream for 6 a.m. That is some dedication right there. Thankfully, I'm not in Nerdwino's time zone, so it's 8 a.m. for me. Wait, hang on. What the... There's Dharma Patia! There he is! What?
Bit gamey.
Dharma Patia, how the Dundiddly Devil are you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid, much appreciated. What were you doing today, pray tell? Please do tell. Tell the party people what you're doing, what you're working on. Because if you didn't know, we actually have a command. It should have automatically done it, but I'm not sure if it did when the raid came in. So we might have to double check whether we have that set up. Yes, it did automatically do it. Dharma Patia is currently on the path to affiliate and also has games on the Steam store, including Anomalous Research Bureau Museum. Yeah. So if you could do the thing, please, if you could click the link in chat, and if you could drop his, either buy his games, that would be the ideal thing. But if not, add them to your wish list. That would be really good. Thank you very much. I would appreciate that. Darkness Raid, Turgus, welcome in again. Darkness, guess it's not just Bot Gamey that's doing repeats in chat today. It seems like it's repeating Turgis's message as well. Darkness is spreading. Allegedly, yeah. Seems to be. That's the Pocket Jerky speaking. We were playing Power World, eagerly awaiting your arrival. I don't have that game,
A user interface is like a joke. If you have to explain it, it's not that good.
This is true. This is true. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have that game, Dark Muppeteer, so I couldn't possibly have joined in, but I'm glad you had fun. Who did you play with? And how many times have you played it previously? Because I know for Balint it was his first time, he said. I did catch that part. Yeah. So do you have quite a few hours under your belt? I know Steam actually tells you, doesn't it? It says, hey, you've been playing this for 400 hours, and you're like, no, don't tell me. Don't tell me that. I don't want to know how many hours I've been playing because it makes me sound addicted. But my guess is, first time playing since Alpha like 2 years ago, so a complete noob. Oh, okay, so it was almost like your first time as well then. You and Balint, both Power World virgins, so to speak. Ah, all right. I see how it is. All right, well, we'll have to ask everybody else that was playing it. Turgus, you were playing it as well. Mr. Brain, I don't know if Mr. Brain's still around. He was playing it. Maybe everybody was in the same boat. Mr. Brain was actually responsible, I believe, for setting up the environment, for creating the world that you were playing in. And I didn't even realise it was like that. I didn't realise it was like Minecraft, where you can actually set up like private servers. So how does that work, Dark Muppeteer? Is it that there was just nobody else in the world that you were playing in? Needed hand-holding from Mr. Brain. Back, had a power nap. I'm glad you enjoyed your power nap, Darth. We had some fun playing your game while you were gone. Yeah, we were swiping cards left, we were swiping them right, we were swiping them down. We were doing all the medieval Tinder stuff. Yeah, so GG's. Yeah, nice job. That just us in the world had a code to get in. Ah, so I'm guessing the code wasn't put into Balint's chat, was it? Or was it? Were other people allowed to come in and join? I guess if there were people from the stream, that would be okay, wouldn't it? TwitchCon 2026 Rotterdam. You can hover over things. Anybody else a big fan of the Twitch app? The Twitch mobile experience? Because I'm not a big fan at all. I do not like them, Sam. Mobile is so good that I never use it. So has anybody tried using Twitch through a browser on mobile? Is that a better experience? I don't even know if you can do that or if it like redirects you to the app all the time. Curious. Good Reigns clone. We need to keep polishing gameplay so it's farther and farther away from Reigns. Well, it seems like you made a pretty good start, Darth. I don't know how much longer is left. Is it a 24-hour jam, 48-hour jam? I'm not keeping tabs on it since I'm not participating. So I'm not sure. Not really sure on that one. I think there's a way. Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Where is it? Oh, where is it?
Not the panda. No.
Gaming.
The dancing panda clip. Balint, how are you doing, my besto friendo? Thank you so much for the raid. We just had a delicious raid from Dark Muppeteer, and now, coincidentally, we get a raid from besto friendo Balint of Science Streams. How are you doing, Balint? Have you had a good day? Did you have fun? What happened in your stream? Tell me all the things, please. The party people need to know. Kai Hira, good to see you. Werewolf Cass, welcome back. Six-Toed Jesus, how are you doing? Put away your picnic and hide the sugar. The Science Ant Colony is here with a raid. It's a very delicious raid as well. Thank you, Berlin. I really appreciate that. Really helps with the numbers and the partner push. Look, partner push is live.
34 hours until the end of GMTK. Thanks for playing.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks for the update, Darth. Aaron, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Mr. Brain, we were talking about you right before the raid came in, and we had questions about Power World servers and things, but it's all good. Tom, welcome in. Octavius, this is a raid message from Science Streams, a raid message, totally official raids message from my car in the speech to Texas. This is a raid per baskets and stuff, and then because it's a science raid, and yeah, so here we are. We're out here now. Thank you, Octavius. That's a delightful raid, and thank you for not using your phone other than with voice while you're driving. That is much appreciated. Thank you. Good to be sensible. Oh my goodness, so many party people. Unmanly Cheese, how are you doing? All right, Berlin's on a mercy dash. I know he's had a few of those tonight. Must help the Munchkin. Family first. All right, so I don't... Thank you, I love you so... Oh my. Ella Rain comes in with the raid. Look, I'm here again. Oh my goodness. And look, we have Bardaki with the beautiful lighthouse. Look at that. Shining a light on all things Power World today. We had a delicious raid from Dark Muppeteer, who said he was playing with Berlin earlier. Speechless. And then we had the delicious raid from Science Streams from Berlin himself. Now, my understanding is, and I know all you guys were there, and you can probably tell me better, but 99, we're into double digits. Tatum will be happy with that. That's Tatum's favourite holiday. Yeah, so I was watching, or at least listening to, most of Berlin's stream today. I had a lot of errands to run. I was driving around. I had him on in the car, and I heard all the shenanigans that were happening. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. And yeah, it was quite a thing. So hopefully you all had a fun stream with Berlin. I mean, it's difficult not to, right? He's so engaging. He's so approachable. He's a real people's person, and he does all the science outreach stuff, and he just makes things so much more enjoyable. I remember when I was doing science at school, and my science teacher often told me that I wasn't good at science and that I wouldn't amount to anything. And, you know, somebody that really you need in your corner when you're struggling with a subject. Yeah, I don't think he's with us anymore. Shame. Anyway, yeah, so I like to get my science from reputable sources now, like Berlint, because you know that it's going to be fun. You know, it's going to be explained in terms that you understand. And if everybody here is not already following Berlin, I will literally cry right now on stream. Okay? So you saw the clip. If you weren't following, you should have seen a link at the top of chat. All right? It's easy fix. Please do the thing. It's a besto friendo. He's been there. I don't talk about it a lot, but he's been there a lot for me at those times when I've needed somebody. So definitely somebody fantastic to have in your corner, and who I'm privileged to know. So yeah, I really appreciate the raid. And it's great to see so many familiar faces, because I'm in every one of Berlin's streams. Maybe not for the whole thing. I like to try and be there at the start if I can. And then, you know, because of life getting in the way, I dip in and out. But yeah, it's really kind of him to bring his community over here. Missed this early. Good morning. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, sorry, I'm here now. What's up? Oh, we just had, I think it was Ketchup Admirer was asking about what it takes to set up private servers and things on Power World. So I said you were the person to reach out to get it sorted out. I'm hosting locally right now. Yeah, so I think that's what he had questions about. Bit gaming after dark. Things going to get crazy. Oh my goodness, I'm already 4 minutes behind in chat.
Hey, Gamey, how are you? Also, everybody follow Butt
If you didn't know, that was Kells Bells, another fantastic streamer on Twitch, maker and crafter. The link is in chat. Go drop Kells a follow. She's always a fun time. Where can we say that? You know what I mean. She always has a great stream. Always does lots of crocheting and stuff, makes hats and sweaters and all kinds of things, and has a merch store. So get over there and drop her a follow if you would. Thank you very much. Yeah, so the speech to text from Octavius was a little bit comical. Speech to Texas, it said, which is not quite the same thing. Many a Pokemon, Powers will. You can't do that, Muppeteer. No, the Power World people went to court. They fought Nintendo, and my understanding is that they actually won. Yeah, Nintendo were sent away with their tail between their virtual legs because I guess they're just used to winning everything in court. And they just figured, hey, we're the big, mighty Nintendo. Nothing will stop us. And, yeah, I don't think our world actually had any issues as such. And then, of course, they released, was it 1.0, the latest version? People were concerned because of how much was in it, that they were going to put the price up. And they're like, you know what? We're just keeping the price as it is. So that was a decent of them. And without judgment. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, for people new to the channel, and there might be one or two since we just had a humongous raid come in, my name is Lee. You'll often find me in Berlin's channel, Science Streams, since he's a besto friendo, and I usually work on game dev. As you see here, this is the Unity game engine, and what I'm currently working on is a game called Duck Hook A. Okay, now I'll put it in chat for you just so there's no mispronunciation. Okay, it's because you hook ducks, so it's like hook a duck, just in a different order. Okay, it's not pronounced duck hooker, all right, because that would just be inappropriate, and that's not what the game's about. So the idea is, it's a Twitch interactive game, and it's a mashup. It's a mashup of stream avatars, which you might have seen in Berlin's stream, where all the characters and animals run around at the bottom of the screen, and also the alert bait fishing game. I don't know if you're familiar with it. When you use the command fish, you get this come up, and then you cast your hook. You always succeed, and then if you're lucky, you grab something which is not a rusty skateboard. Bam! See? Nice little Oreochromsis. I think I probably nailed it with the pronunciation, but yeah. So when people start chatting on the stream, they'll get a little rubber ducky come up at the bottom of the screen with their name over the top so you can see whose it is, and they'll happily move left and right at the bottom of the screen and do a nice turnaround when they get to the end. And the idea is to use the hook command, so not the fish command, the hook command to hook those ducks. So if I just click play on this real quick, give you a very quick demo, and here it is running. And yeah, if you want to try it again, Freshie, now it's running. You might get lucky. Wait, what? There it is. That's the fishing hook coming down in the middle. And the time to do it, really, there you go. Look, Lodok caught the fish, caught the duck. Well hooked, Lodok. You should be proud. And yeah, that's as far as we got at the moment. So we have all the chat messages being brought into Unity. When it detects the hook message, which the best time to do it really is when the duck gets to one of those poles. That's why I have those poles
My
there
coffee
for testing.
asked me how I was doing today, and I said, a latte better now that you showed up.
I miss my badum to spun, but we do have a command. Not just for Hugin, but
Hey, does anybody want coffee?
there we go. There it is. Rigged. I mean, you can quite clearly see it wasn't rigged. If you do the hook command, probably when the duck reaches one of those poles, then you should be lucky. How you doing, Freshie? It seems it's been a hot minute since I caught one of your streams, which is on me. But so let me just try one more. See when he. Oh, look! When he comes back the other way. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. The hook command, exactly. Not Captain Hook. Octavius is actually making sense now. So I'm guessing Octavius is either at work or at home and is able to type now instead of saying speech to Texas instead of speech to text. Ducks and poles, and it's called the joke's right. I know. What can I tell you? Hugin? I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Thanks again for the lovely raids that we've had so far. And for those people that, think, hey, this might be a good place to come back to at some point. I do stream 6 days a week now. Not usually this late. So usually I start at 10 a.m. Central Time. And there's the stream schedule that we had for this week. I am late, Science Ray. Cricket, how the devil are you doing? Welcome on in. Cricket, I might need a favour from you. I know that you're busy, and I know that you do a lot of stuff, but I might need to ask something of you, Cricket. So, for those not familiar, we already have a trigger. If things seem to get like a little bit tedious in the stream, Valent's mentioned this on his stream, okay, and
it's very soothing, right? It's like it feels a little less tedious. Oh gosh, what is it? The spray game.
So we have that. We have that trigger for Balint. We also have a trigger for Kel's Bells. Okay, when you use the but better emote.
Hey, Gamey, how are you? Also, everybody follow Butt
So we have that, and it would be nice if we could have something that triggers a clip of you, Cricket, and then we can put something in chat for you, so we can drive people over to your stream. I just need, at some point, if you have something that you think would be humorous, comical, witty, that lasts about that length of time, then yeah, we can trigger it somehow on stream, and we can do something for you. Because you might be like, people are saying, yeah, but why Cricket stream? You want to see how funny Cricket stream is? Watch this.
Hey!
Watch out!
I've got one eyelash and a knife. No, if you have to go, I understand.
I don't have to go. I can stay. It's fine.
I don't like it though. Okay, all right.
You see, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about, right? All right, we've got Balint, we've got Kel's Bells. I want Cricket right here, right on my face. Right? No. So, Cricket, if you're able to, it doesn't have to be like something new. It can be a new clip that you create. It can be like an old clip, your favorite clip, and yeah, please just let me have it. You can slide into my DMs and we can talk about it. But if it's not too much trouble, then I would like to do that. Okay. All right. Here we go. Cricket is a shampoo model. Yeah, Cricket might be a shampoo model, but does she have a Your Pillow? Octavius? Yeah? Now, The only exception we have to wholesome content here is when we do the clips, okay? So sometimes we shout out streamers that I personally enjoy. I'm happy to call my friends, but they might not necessarily have a stream quite as wholesome as this one. So just a full warning. Not that I'm saying this clip of Octavius is going to be inappropriate in any way, shape, or form. I'm sure it's not. Okay, but
I feel like that's Mucky's
Warning.
quote.
Warning. Unstable salt levels detected.
Yeah, it is unstable salt levels. I am very upset. I'm very upset that... Thank you, Toasty, for that. I'm very upset. Ah, motherfucker shitballs! We're out, we're out, we're out. We're out. Fuck you, Michael Myers. God damn it. Fucking shitburgers. Anyways, I am very upset. Thank you, lady. All the chaos. It's not my birthday. Also...
I love how we get the all the effing and jeffing, and then it's like, okay, right, back to it. That's the delightful Octavius. Please go drop him a follow. You won't be disappointed. All these people have some great content, you know. Now I don't recommend these people lightly. I don't just recommend anybody that comes in that you should follow them. Okay, so I just like to put that out there. Spray game, exactly. Yeah, I think maybe Power Washer Simulator or something was what he was talking about there. But yeah, thank you again, Berlin. Besto friendo. Appreciate the raid. Muchly thanks. So I guess I should probably stream for a bit longer now, shouldn't I? That kind of makes sense. Anyway, if you did want to come back at some point, that was my schedule that was up on the screen, and here we have a little command. Even shows you what to do. Just go ahead and click on follow, and then you'll probably never hear from Twitch again. They'll never tell you when I go live, because the default is personalize. And if you're familiar with Twitch notifications, personalize rarely works. Yeah. So I usually change it to go live only, and then I do get notified about my favorite streamers when they go live. Imagine being accosted by a single eyelash. That'd be terrible, wouldn't it? That would be terrible. Yeah. So, yeah, we have lots of fun keyword triggers. I mean, you know, like taco, like beans. You know, there's over 100 of them now, so after 5 years of streaming, they have still not all been triggered. One of Dark Muppeteer's favourites, because I think he's the only one here that can spell it probably, is and that includes me as well, is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. See, I can't even say it, let alone spell it. Yeah, so thank you, sir. Are you staying on for a bit? I am staying on for a bit. I see what you did there, Berlin. Yeah. Yes, I am staying on for a bit. We have barely got to the game dev portion of the stream. So, yeah, I'm going to be going for a little while. And we're going to be working on the UI today. We're going to be working on the settings menu of Duck Hook A. Oh my goodness. And that actually wasn't a clip from the movie. That was actually me singing that. Yeah, I had a balloon with some helium in, and I gave it my best rendition, and then clipped it for the stream. So yeah, it might sound just like one in the movie, but that's just because of my vocal range. I meant more, do I have time for a shower? Yes. But now you've said that, Berlin, all I'm going to be able to think about till you come back is you in the shower. That's a little distracting, but thanks for that. Yeah, go shower, please. Nobody wants a sweaty Betty. Remember that hat I used to have, Berlin? You liked Sweaty Betty, didn't you? The hat with the moose head was quite something. Anders, how the devil are you doing? What time is it? For me, it's 11:25 p.m. Yeah, some might say way past my bedtime, and yet here we are. Bit gamey, definitely after dark today. I look outside, it's almost 11:30 at night, so yeah, it's pretty dark out there. How you doing, Anders? Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. You know, Lodoc has an amazing voice. Did you know that? Yeah. 2 things you need to know about Lodoc, all right? When everybody sings happy birthday on Balint Stream now, when they celebrate somebody's birthday, all right, who is that voice of an angel, you might say? That is Lodoc. Yeah, she sang that. Yep. And also, a lesser known fact about Lodoc is that she is in fact a karaoke queen. Yeah, she crushes it when she goes to karaoke nights. Did you know that? You probably didn't, but now you do. It's true. Yep. Oh man, the guy can't get any sleep with all this racket. Sorry, Steve. I'll try and keep it down a bit. I didn't mean to wake you up. How you doing, Steve? Did you know Steve streams as well? Yeah, Steve also uses StreamerBot, the best bot for streaming on Tinternet. Yeah, yeah. Oh, we have a Mrs. Bit Gamey not coming in and bringing me stuff like she normally does. We actually have her in chat at the moment. I fixed Milo's paw. He no longer limps. His toe was wrapped around his other toe. That sounds not very nice. I'm not surprised he was limping. So, quick catch up on Milo. Let me bring him into the drop game. Okay, so this is Milo, and thank you for that update, Mrs. Gamey. I appreciate you looking after the fur babies. Now, if you want to meet Mrs. Gamey, she's going to be at the Classic Game Fest in Austin on Sunday. Yeah, I get that she's probably a bigger draw than I am, so I probably should have led with that earlier. But yeah, Classic Game Fest. Here it is at the Palmer Event Center in Austin. Started today. Is also on tomorrow, and is also on Sunday. I'm going to be there on Sunday. So if anybody happens to be in the Austin area and wants to meet up and say hi, that's where I'll be. Yeah, and that's where Turgus86 will be as well. And apparently a butt tuber, which most of you might know, because most of you came from Balint Stream, and a butt tuber I see mostly in Balint Stream. So, Moonrise Rabbit, how are you doing? Good to see you. Marianne, I miss Austin. Yeah, Austin is still weird. They're still keeping it weird, which is the tagline, of course. Yeah, so yes, I will. I'll bring pictures of Bit Gamey with a perm. I really should delete that message. I should nuke it, but anyway, I don't think that's going to draw people down there. I don't think people are going to be like, you know what? I actually wasn't going to be in Austin. Now I hear there's going to be pictures of Bit Gamey with a perm. I'm going to make that drive. Yeah, I'll see you there on Sunday. No. She is doing the Lord's work, Cricket. Yeah, looking after Milo. So the story with Milo is he tore his ACL. I don't know what the vet terms are, but basically he tore his ACL. He was running around in the backyard. He was roughhousing. So we went to a vet, as you would if an animal has an issue. And the vet said, yes, that's what it is. It'll be about $5,000, the surgery. And we might as well prepare for the other one, the other side, doing the same thing. So you're probably looking at about $10,000. What? Yeah. So there you go. $10,000, please. We can schedule the surgery now for you if you want. I know this is going to seem hard to believe, especially since I pulled up into the parking lot in a 2013 Chevy. This is going to be extra hard to believe, but I don't actually have $10,000 in my back pocket. I'm not just walking around with that kind of money that I can just here you go. And we don't have insurance, like pet insurance. So I said, well, what would you do if you didn't just happen to have $10,000 laying around? And the vet said, well, here are some options you can try. So we came home and we tried the options. And most of the options actually didn't work, didn't help. He said if you don't get the surgery done, if you do find one of these options that works, then pretty much you won't need the surgery. You should be good to go. So obviously I took the not 10 grand option. Yeah. So tried various pills, various possible suggestions. I looked in forums online, found things that people said worked for their animals, and they had the same thing. Couldn't find anything that worked. And then I found something. Turmeric. Yeah, turmeric for dogs. Comes in tablet form. Because of the size of Milo, we have to give him 4 every day. And guess what? In 2 or 3 days of taking it, he was running around like he hadn't got a care in the world. And he was doing great. And he's been on them for months and months and months. And we keep buying them and giving them to him. And he was fine. And then yesterday, he started hobbling around again and not putting weight on his back leg. And it was the same one, the back left leg. So I thought, this is weird. Why have the tablets worked for all this time and now suddenly they don't work? But Mrs. Gamey fixed it. She found out it was a physical issue on his paw and sorted it. So there we go. Job done. GG's. Get some hype up in here for my beloved. Steve's very own. I don't know if you call what I do streaming. I do call it that because that's exactly what it is, Steve. Yes. Yes. Now, in fact, I'm going to delete that comment. We don't have any self-deprecation in here. Only I'm allowed to insult people. Wait, what? Everyone getting their tickets now. No, Lodot. No, nobody needs to see that. It is true. There are pictures of me when I had a perm. I mean, not recently. Don't get too excited like, oh, was it a couple of weeks ago? No, I did go and get my hair cutted today, which I'm keeping safely under this cap. I did get a haircut today, but I don't have it permed anymore. I mean, next, Mrs. Gamey will be telling you about when I had my tips highlighted. We're not going there either. I have stories to go with the pictures. I'll be doing a Q&A. No, that wasn't the deal. No, I have enough of Turgus saying that I'm going to be one of the guests at the con. No, I'm just going to be visiting. All right, I'm just going to be saying hi and stuff like that. But yeah, there won't be any Q&A panels. Luring everyone to Austin, right? 2013, that's nearly new. My newest car is 2002. The others are 96 and 90. But are they Chevys? Do stuff. Good to see you, do stuff. So you're feeding your dog a curry-based diet. I mean, it's not really turmeric powder on like saffron rice or anything. It's not. We don't like every day make a nice little meal up. And he does, in fact, just. We don't even have to put them in cheese or anything. Yeah, he just like, there you go. There's your 4 tablets on the carpet, and he's like, just like a. Should have named him Dyson instead of Milo. He just like sucks them up and he's good to go. So yeah, there we go. What about self? I mean, there'll be no talk of poo poo pee pee here. Thank you, Lodot. That's on the other guy's channel. That handsome scientist that just raided in. Oh, honey, you had your hair frosted. It was amazing. Y'all are just trying to make me raid out, aren't you? So see what's happening here. Yeah. But funny, I had a perm once. I let my first wife talk me into it. You see, I don't know if that makes it better or worse, Steve. You know, you initially thought, do you know what? Maybe getting a perm is not a good idea. And then you were convinced, whereas I just thought it would be a good idea and then regretted it every day afterwards. So, yeah, I'm not sure. See, the perm was all his idea. All right. What's that, Mrs. Gamey? You have to go now. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. It was nice chit-chatting. I'll see you later. Not in the stream when everybody's watching. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks then. How long did the perm last? Too long? I'm here as long as you like. Oh, good. I was I was going to be a bit disappointed there for a minute, thinking you weren't going to be able to stick around. So thanks. No. If you want more secrets, get to Austin. All right. Apparently, there's a whole bunch of them. I don't know. We don't want to hear stories about the time that I got stopped by the police, or the 3 times I got stopped by the police, and we don't want to hear the story about when I ran somebody over. No, these are not stories that need to be aired. All right, you don't air your dirty laundry in public. That's how I was raised. Now, Mrs. Gamey clearly was raised differently. So, yeah, no Chevys. There we go. I'll rest my case. Do stuff. I rest my case. When I took my car into the garage, and they've had it since end of April now. When I took it in, and they were like, "Oh, it's a Chevy." Yeah.
All right, we're here, just sitting in the car. I want you to show me if you can get far. Step on the gas. Step on the gas.
Look. Don't just take these stories at face value, okay? They're funny and they make me look stupid when you just, show the headline. It's not until you actually read the story underneath. That's when you, yeah. All right. Anyway, back to Do Stuff. Let's get a shout out for Do Stuff. Let's divert, shall we? Oh look, Squirrel. Look, Do Stuff make things. Go drop him a follow. Look, has all the tools for the job. Yeah. Probably doesn't have a wife that drops into his channel and tries to embarrass him. Yeah, just saying. That's why it's called wood turning, because look, literally turning the wood. There you go. Yeah. Found on road dead, Chevy, Redford, Ford. Interesting. Toyota Highlander, Ford Ranger, Firefighter Gamey has a Ford Ranger. Do Stuff. Buick Electra, never heard of that. I did used to have an old Chevy Blazer, but parts were literally falling off of it because of plastic degradation. Oh my. Wow. I'm not going into the gas story. It's not as embarrassing as it sounds, really. Yes, I had heard that acronym before. FORD, found on road dead. Yeah. I had a Ford. I had a Ford Focus. Actually, I think that was 2013 as well. Maybe 2012. Yeah, that Ford Focus I kind of drove into the ground. Yeah, it finally needed a transmission, and enough's enough. So, always a tease with that song. Step on the gas. Don't step on the Lego. I can highly recommend, and I'm speaking from experience, not to step on Lego. Octavius, you crazy bean. Thank you for that gift sub. 99! That's almost as many red balloons as Nana sang about. Oh my goodness. 99 subs in the channel is insane. Thank you very much. Well, you know what happens if someone does a gift sub? You know what the next step is? We get another wholesome clip. So hold on to your hats. Here we go.
Anyways, we'll get to the crazy Zao here, I think. Bottoms up. Yes, put your bottom up for me. Grazie, Paul, Foldus, Dangus, Gork, Borg, Borg, Torga, Jorga, Jorga. I think that's Swedish. My dear Oct, listen, I hope you have an amazing day. Thanks, Zao, for that. I appreciate you, Zao. I
appreciate you, Octavius. I don't really know who Zao is, but I appreciate you. I know Zay. I don't know Zao. Zadrian. Yeah. He plays a lot of games on stream, but I don't know Zao. Maybe if I spent less time streaming and more time in Octavius' stream, I would know who Zao is. Maybe. That's for making the grooves to hold the rope for the leaf tree trunks. Ah. Very nice. So how are your I feel like we're doing them an injustice by calling them cat trees, but how are they selling? Are they selling like hotcakes, do stuff? Because it does seem quite an ingenious design. And the fact that it's modular as well. Okay, Bit, I'm off to bed. Have a great late night stream. Steve, thank you very much. Always good to see you. Steve's very own. Go drop him a follow. He does like the GeoGuessr stuff.
The only word for it is...
And he has like coffee mornings on Sundays, I believe, where you can just drop in and chit-chat and just shoot the breeze. Yeah. Very nice guy. You'll like Steve. I like Steve. Be like Steve, in fact. Be a nice person like Steve. And not this time, Mrs. Bit Gamey. Ha ha! Nice try though. Oh my goodness. Someone else, Sleepy Peepies. I'm also off to bed. You have an incredible night and fun showing off your perm pictures at the Game Fest. Yeah, I'm sure I will. Thanks, Cricket. Everybody go drop Cricket a follow if you haven't done already. If you didn't think that, if you missed the clip earlier, I do like the clip machine. Now it's working properly. So here's some more Cricket. Send her on her merry way to the land of sleepies.
Don't spray my bush.
I mean, what else are you going to do in Stardew Valley? I mean, Octavius. Oh my goodness. A gifty to my beloved. Thank you so much. That's 100 subs. Triple digit gift is Octavius. Thank you very much. That is way too kind. And who better to be the recipient of the 100th gifty than my beloved, my arm candy, my trophy wife. Yes. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And if you want to see more bush spraying, can't even say it. Get yourself over to Cricket Stream. Oh my goodness! Tatum is in the house. Everybody knows Tatum, right? Everybody's favourite fisherman. Everybody's favourite Etch-a-Sketch wizard. Yeah, all right. And I hear he does peach pit carving, but I've never actually seen him do that. It is rumoured. Balint says it. It does say it in Tatum's about verbiage, but I've never actually seen him do it. And look, do you know where the 44 comes from in his name?
And some unsteady hands.
He holds a record for balancing 44 golf balls on the back of his hand. Couldn't balance 2. How do you even do that? That is crazy. So what's the year range for classic game? That's actually a very good question, and I don't believe that they qualify that with an answer.
Blizzard.
I mean, what's considered classic? What's considered retro? David Crane is going to be there, the guy that created the Pitfall game on the Atari, and that's been a hot minute. We have the voice of Mario, Peach, Bowser, and a bunch of other voice actors there as well. So I don't know, really. Yeah, I don't. Let's have a look. So enjoy 100,000 plus square feet of retro video games and fun. Yeah, it's not in the FAQs, funnily enough. I know they say, oh, well, there's a clear definition of when something becomes antique, and that's when it's 100 plus years old. Don't know what it is for classic games. I guess by classic, you could kind of put it as like most popular, ones that people really know. I don't know if there's a limit put on it. I mean, you're definitely not going to see newer games like Pragmata, like Mouse PI for Hire. There seem to be more retro games like Mario. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have a great time. I'm going to meet Turgus. I'm going to meet Turgus if he doesn't stand me up. And anybody else that wants to show up, just let me know. But that is actually a very good question. What is the actual definition of a classic game? Thank you for the shout. You're welcome, Tatum. Yeah, it's a bit of a later one for me today. It did start on Friday. It's slowly heading to Saturday, and then I'm actually supposed to be doing my Saturday stream in 8.25 hours. 8 a.m. Central Time. I'm supposed to be doing my Saturday stream. So some point between the end of this stream and the start of the next one, yeah, I might get some sleepy peepies, but we'll see. But Balint told me that he's going to have a shower, and if I still want to be his besto friendo, I need to be here when he gets back. So you know, I can't go anywhere just yet. So, I'm considered classic. I mean, Hugin plays a lot of games on Hugin's stream. Have you seen a Hugin stream? Have you followed Hugin? If you have any questions about Godzilla, about dinosaurs, if you like watching people play games like Batman, anything with Arkham in the title, dinosaur games, yeah, Hugin's the person that does it. There you go. Case in point. Which game was this, Hugin? Batpod versus tanks. So we're definitely in the Batman universe there. We'll wait for Hugin to tell us, in fact, which game was being played. This is nice to have late night with Lily. You know, speaking of Batman, Tatum recently built a Lego Batmobile, don't you know? Yeah, classic one. It came with the minifigure and everything. Yeah. So not only does Tatum do all that stuff, but he builds Lego as well. See. Just a reminder, a month from today, which in my time zone makes it August the 24th, we're going to have a whole week. It's going to be my first play of 007. First Light. Okay, you guys were kind enough to crowdfund it from my throne list, and I'm going to be kind enough to play it for a whole week on stream. Might be Monday to Saturday. Might even include the steamy Saturday as well. The reason I'm playing it on August the 24th is that's the week that 29 years ago GoldenEye was released. The Nintendo 64. So it's going to be the 29th birthday of GoldenEye, and it's going to be the week that we do the first play of 007 First Light. And I'm chomping at the bit, as they say, to use a horse term. I'm chomping at the bit because I've already bought the game, thanks to you guys, and it's in my Steam library already. And all I would need to do is just click on a tiny little install button, and I could be playing it without anybody knowing. But I don't want to do that. No. I want to experience it for the first time with you. Okay? You can be my you can be my first. You can watch me as I'm playing it for the first time and get my genuine reaction to the game. As somebody that grew up with GoldenEye, yeah, on the good old Nintendo 64, I'm really looking forward to it. Wait. Patience is something that you should find in hospitals, all right? I shouldn't have to wait to play it, but there we go. I am. So I saw something the other day that dropped me back in time and started thinking about Syndicate, 1993, and Crusader No Regret, 1996. So I was wondering if those counted as classic, or are we talking OG Frogger era? My guess, based on what I've read about the fest, and this is my first time going, so, you know, I can't comment from experience, is that it's probably like OG Frogger, that kind of thing. But also, it is sponsored. One of the sponsors of the event is Pinballs, as in with a Z on the end and not an S. And they have all kinds of arcade games and pinball machines. So they're all going to be there on free play. So assuming there's not a queue a mile long, Hopefully, they brought the Hook. We were talking about the Hook game earlier. Hopefully, they brought the Hook pinball machine because that's one of my favourites. Yeah, fond memories of playing that when it first came out. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I hear you're giving out pocket cured meat up jerky. You see, this is how lore starts. Turgus, who's going to meet me down there with his family, said that he's going to be bringing pocket jerky. So we had a whole conversation about what that means. Apparently, pocket is the packet. You just take the jerky out of the packet and put it in your pocket, and then you have a handy snack. I mean, you also have a pocket that smells of beef, which, don't know if dogs are allowed into this event or if it's just guide dogs, but probably don't want to be walking past dogs with a pocket smelling of beef because that might not end so well. But, yeah, if you have any questions about meat that will be available on the day in Tropic, please direct them to Turgus86. Thank you. Hopefully, Berlin is a 15-minute shower kind of guy. I mean, what are you trying to say, Do Stuff? You want me to raid out? Is that why you want Berlin to hurry up? It's okay. I get it. It's fine. Okay. I'm not crying. You're crying. Arkham Knight. Okay, thank you again. It was so much fun to build. Yeah, we like building Lego here as well. We've built the Nintendo Game Boy. We have built the Darth Vader helmet. We built some...
Come on! We're streaking! Come on!
Oh my goodness.
Noises!
Every time in Tropic. Every time you get me. So on this channel, if you share your watch streak, then you can have an audio clip that plays afterwards. And Entropic Universe wanted Steve Carell going, "Oh, noises!" And every time I forget that we've added that in there. And if you get a triple-digit watch streak, you see a naked person on the stream. Yeah. So someone comes in and they're like, "Oh, look, 105 watch streak." We see a naked person. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. So just a heads up. Don't be afraid if suddenly you see unexpected nudity. I mean, it's called a watch streak. It's about streaking, right? I mean, I was bullied into it, allegedly. You have to do the Bond accent the entire time. You see, now here's the thing, Octavius. What do you consider to be the Bond accent? Because the same as with Doctor Who, there have been a lot of James Bonds. Are you talking about the Sean Connery one? Should I be doing a Scottish accent? Are you talking about George Lazenby? Should I be doing a British accent? You see, so there's a lot to consider, Pierce Brosnan, maybe. Yeah, there's been lots of Daniel Craig. I mean, there's no end to the accents that I might have to put on. Yeah. And maybe during Bond week, 007 Bondathon week, we can maybe ask me to do an impression of Bond or something. I don't know. What I do know is all this overlay is going to look different, okay? When you go to the IO Interactive website, the developers of the game, and log in, there's actually a Stream Elements overlay kit that you can download. So all this is going to look like the James Bond game. Yeah. Starting soon screen, the BRB screen, this main screen. It's all going to be Bondified. So, yeah, it should be a fun week. See, Do Stuff knows which Bond accent exactly. Yeah. Well, that is without doubt the worst movie I have ever sat all the way through. Good Lord. So, Nerdwino, my favourite moon person, you all know Nerdwino, right? If you don't know Nerdwino is also on a partner push. Yeah. So go drop him a follow, please. Do the thing. Here he is.
We're basically just going to burn when we get out here to the... Oh shit, that was quick. What the hell happened? What? Jebediah!
And that is actually a redemption on Nerdwino's stream. You can do a redemption on his stream, and you'll hear him saying Jebediah. Still one of my favourite clips. I love it. But the movie he's talking about that he was forced to watch while not blindfolded, but probably handcuffed or something, so he couldn't get away, was in fact He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah. You might be like...
I'm actually crying laughing. Sorry, that was funny.
What is going on right now?
Tempting to cash it.
Bit gamey.
Mr. Brain is in the house, bringing all the party people over. Mr. Brain, how are you doing?
I wasn't supposed to kill him.
Thank you for the lovely raid, bringing your
Well then.
party people
Whoops.
over.
Here, can we move your body?
Tatum watched it as well. Oh, I'm sorry, Tatum, you had to sit through that.
I seriously didn't mean to kill him. You guys saw nothing, okay?
I know what you meant, do stuff. I'm just winding you up. It's all good.
No, seriously, you saw nothing. There is no record of this. No one is going to clip that. Nothing.
No one is going to clip that.
All right.
No, nobody's clipping it at all. Yeah. Yeah. Well, now I'm just dizzy. South Rebel, welcome in, aka Leroy Jenkins. Good to see you. I think I'm just about caught up with chat, and so are we just looking at an outdated schedule? No, Berlin, because you see these dates at the top, these dates up here. Yeah, that's this week. Yeah. I mean, I even put a calendar widget in the corner for you, Berlin. Come on now, I'm trying to help you out. Mr. Brain, tell me about what happened in your stream today. I have my suspicions that I might know what you got up to, because I believe you were collabing at some point, and the collabber also raided in here, and some of the other collabbers. So it's great. Everybody's like meeting up. This is like the meeting point for everybody that was doing Power World today. Thank you very much for the gift subs. They are always appreciated. And apparently we've done diddly kicked off a hype train now. Thank you, Miss Adventures, for those 100 biddies and those two delightful gift subs. I do suspect might have both been from Berlin, possibly. But they're lovely. Thank you very much. It's appreciated. So yeah. I will spend that money wisely. Zachary Jones Media, what is going on? We get a crazy raid in from the brainiest of misters. I mean, I never get to raid you, so I couldn't help it. Well, I appreciate it. It's much appreciated. Thank you. It's a brainwave. The cranium is here to raid your noggin. Wow! Thank you, Mr. Brain. That's much appreciated. I always say to people, if you got anything you want to post in chat, please do. And you're welcome to. But I do feel like you all kind of clubbed together tonight and said, you know what we should do? You know what would be really funny? Let's all raid Bit Gaming after we've finished playing Power World. And here you are, and I appreciate it. So thank you very much. I don't mind conspiracies when it gets a lot of fun people in here. You can't wind me up. At this point in the evening, I'm fully unwound. I mean, I literally just hit midnight, so it is in fact Saturday now. In almost exactly 8 hours, I'm going to be starting my Saturday stream. So yeah. But what do you mean just carry on and just play through? What do you mean don't have any sleep, don't go to bed? You must be mixing me up with Berlin. Berlin doesn't sleep very much ever. So yeah. So it's just wrong. Friday says 10 a.m. Yeah, I've been here since 10 a.m. Central Time, Berlin. Why were you not here? That's just rude. I don't really know why you wouldn't why you wouldn't do that. Why you wouldn't show up. But yeah, big thanks everybody. Zachary Jones Media, Bit, thank you for blessing the world with your lovely voice. Is the voice changer still on? Can anybody confirm that? Is this my normal voice? You could read a list of my faults as a human being, but that would be a very short list if it was a list at all, Zach. And I believe I still enjoy hearing it. Yeah, I mean, maybe we need a redemption or a custom points thing where I read stuff out. Like, hey, here's a bottle of ketchup. Can you read the ingredients from the back? And I'm like, ooh, this has some salt in it. Ooh, and some red colouring. Oh my. No, maybe not. No, that wouldn't be a good idea. But thank you, Zach. I do appreciate that. And if you didn't catch it earlier, I did blow you a kiss earlier in Berlin's stream, even though it was with a duck emoji. So
Silenzio Bruno. Let's get together and feel alright.
oh my goodness, I was just about to blow Zach a kiss for real, and I got an Elmo stuck on my face. There we go. There it is. The first and probably the last kiss ever blown on this stream. Thank you for the gifties. Level 2 hype train, 61%. Oh my goodness, I think this is my first midnight hype train ever. Who are the gift subs to? They are there was one very kindly gifted to Zachary Jones Media from Berlin. That was very nice. And one gifted from Octavius to Timothy Dalton 007. Also very kind, thank you. And Zachary Jones Media gifted a sub to South Rebel. Oh my goodness, the kindness is off the charts today. This is fantastic. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's delicious, delightful. All the D's. Thank you very much. My drink is almost out. I did have 7-Eleven Coke Zero, but it's almost empty. I don't have a Hydrate Redemption here. I just try and remember to do it myself. So if anybody's like, may I share a link? Of course you can share a link, Besto Friendo. You know you can share a link. Because I'm not going to out somebody, but we have a billboard command here. And if anybody just comes in randomly, especially if they're not known to the community, and they share things and post links and stuff like that, I had a professional singer record this. Okay, so if you listen very carefully, this is what you don't want to hear if it's addressed to you.
Yeah, I'm not a billboard. I'm mother ferret billboard. I'm not a billboard. I'm not a billboard.
There you go. I actually paid a lot of money for a professional singer to record that for me. So you don't want to be on the receiving end of that person's billboard. All right, I just want to put it out there. Okay, it's not a conspiracy if it's factual. I mean, I can't argue with that. Yeah, it's like science or something. You don't sleep. I mean, I try to sometimes. Yeah, I do try to do the sleepy peepees, but yeah. When you have restless legs and you have some nights where you just can't sleep, and you just get up and watch Netflix, right? Is that what everybody does? Possibly? No? Just me? All right, just me then. Okay, so thanks for the delicious gifties. Very nice. 30 seconds left. We've got 88% on level 2 hype train. That means for every level we complete, we give away custom duck stickers. So we do have
Yeah, I'm doomed.
Oh yeah,
I totally didn't even
Swift
think about
already
the
used it.
kiss. bit gamey. Yeah, there was one Doom on the South 4 group, so
Yeah, I
Ozzy
was
right.
Wait, what? No, I was first non-Doom. I was first non-Doom. There were 3 Dooms ahead of me.
Yeah. Hey, I'm back! Haha! Surprise! That's my filter, so I can look like the Snapcam or Snapchat logo, and it was very effective. It didn't look like me at all. Yeah. Oh my goodness, we have another delicious raid from G. William Godserve. How are you doing? Welcome on in. I only learned about this streamer recently via our good friend Turgus. Yeah, Turgus86, who I believe is a mod on that stream. So what were you doing today? What were you getting up to? Welcome in, and good to see the raiders. Always happy to have new people brought into the fold. Spill the tea, tell me all the things. You saw the clip there. That's how frantic it gets with the game playing over there. You should totally go drop a follow if you would. Octavius, thank you so much for your 102nd gift sub to D's Nuts. Thank you. I don't know. I've never seen D's Nuts in any channels on the platform, but who knows? Maybe they will show up. Good night, all you wonderful, beautiful humans. Ella Rain, thank you so much for showing up, representing, and always being a fantastic viewer. So I wish you some good sleepy peepies, and maybe we'll catch up soon. Yeah. Will Raid, there it is. I'm finally catching up with chat. Oh my goodness, we've gone into level 3 of the hype train now. That's 2 stickers. Look, Rubber Ducky, good job. Good job, Berlin. Very on point. Oh wow, how did it surface that old video? Yeah, the clip machine knows no bounds. It will reach into the depths of history, and it will grab whatever clip it feels like. So how was it? Zach's Gifty made me laugh more than Berlin's Gifty. I don't really know how that works, but thank you everybody. Far too generous. I'm not worthy, is what I would say if I was allowed to do that, but I'm not allowed to say things like that because Berlin gets upset and I get in trouble with him. So yeah, we're not doing that today. Your rebrand makes me think you're a robot lady.
Ribbit.
A robot.
Good lady.
A robot lady. What? How do you get robot lady out of that? Ketchup, thank you for the Bit Shirty redemption. That's my shirt of the day for today.
Get hyped for Tycas.
That is actually possible because we have a PTZ pan tilt zoom webcam that I can hook up to StreamerBot, and we can make it do things. So that's the Bit Shirty redemption. It points down to my shirt. We have It's Curtains for You. There we go. Also moves the camera. There you go. There's your random template. Murdering innocent worms? Acanthus, how did you allow that to happen?
Hype for underscore soaked underscore ghost.
How did you allow that to happen, Acanthus? Those worms deserve...
A duck walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum, 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 got any grapes?"
Oh my goodness, we hit level 3. That's 3 stickers. Oh my goodness. I see a cat on my curtain, fishing. That must be Harrio Cat in chat. Harrio Cat, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Good to see you. So Berlin, how do you get Robot Lady from that? I don't understand that. I do believe there is a campaign ongoing that Turgus is heading up, and he is in fact Turgus is heading up a campaign to try and get the name shortened. I don't know whether that's Turgus Law or if that is in fact happening. But there we go. The stream was good. I'm on a team of 8 working on an ultimate difficulty fight in Final Fantasy XIV. Not unlike that clip you pulled up. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I've never played any of the Final Fantasy games, but I've heard great things. I feel like if it's, you know, if it's already into double digits for the number, I'm probably not going to be able to catch up.
Turn that thing off! It is too late and it's too loud!
Thank you, Ketchup Amara. I'll be back in a moment.
Get hyped for Spank Madook! I can't hear you!
I was muted. You're right, Do Stuff. Thanks to Ketchup Amara using the turn down for what redemption. Yeah, it makes me be quiet. I don't quite know what to read from that, but I may not be here long as it's 1 a.m. here. I mean, it's 12 minutes past midnight for me now, so it's getting there. But I want to know what you're up to first. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. Yeah, the plan was today to do some game dev and to work on my Duck Hook A game, as in hooking a duck, which is my first Twitch interactive game. We've actually got it working now where you can, in fact, hook the ducks. Today I was going to work on the UI for the settings screen. Aha, it's on a randomizer. Nice try there, Zach. I see what you did there. Yeah, so this is the game where we have it so far. And
Entropic just wants to squash me for a moment while I'm trying to explain without a high-pitched voice. My voice is high-pitched, so yeah, let's see if we can fix that.
Okay, so this is the game, as it will appear on screen. It's a mashup between Stream Avatars and the Lurkbait fishing game, which you can see over my head when people use the fish command. And this is where we're up to so far. It's created in Unity with C#. And this is the little duck.
Ribbit for your pleasure.
And if you time it right and you do the hook command in chat, then you might be able to grab the duck. Just like that. One-shotted it. Look, there we go. So, yeah, that's what I'm working on currently. Will you lick your door for a 10-pack? I think it'd be rude not to, Berlin, to be honest. I mean, you know, if someone came in here and did a 10-pack and said, please lick that door behind you, I mean, you know, it's not my first rodeo, as they say. You know, I've done it before, so that's
This
apparent.
Gamey thought he could be mean to Zachary Jones Media, but he didn't realize that somebody born and raised in Ohio was already accustomed to the worst that this world could offer. They are still friends, though.
They are still friends, though. Nice one, Zach. Oh, my goodness. I'm just not catching up with this chat, am I, ever? I'm about 5 minutes behind now. Yeah, I'm trying, though. I changed my Go Live notification because of you. Oh, you did? Because of Berlin? Nice. Thank you, Octavius, for that gift sub to Hungry for Nuts. I do like walnuts. I like peanuts. I like almonds. I pretty much like, you know, chocolate-covered peanuts. I like all the nuts, really. So, yeah, there is that. Yeah, what was the name of that lovely curtain? Oh, it was a bonsai that Ketchup Amara got. Okay, very good. All right,
Big
and
Gamey tells a tale of a powerful Dark Lord named Darth Plagueis, who was so skilled in the dark side that he could influence midichlorians to create
Thank
life
you,
and prevent
Brilliant.
loved ones from dying.
for the sub 2,
However,
Queen
after teaching
Laquifa.
his apprentice everything he knew, the apprentice killed him in his sleep, leaving
Wow, how long did I
Plagueis
sleep that you're
unable to
streaming?
save himself.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Yeah, it's I've been on for a little while, Harrier Cat. Yeah, didn't actually start at 10 a.m. though, per my schedule. I did put a message on Discord, and I did pin a message to the top of chat that I would be possibly a few hours late. Now, granted, it was 11 and a half hours later than my published time, but, you know, at least I did try and give people some kind of heads up. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah. Ketchup Amara gifted. Oh, thanks. Thanks for gifting.
Zarus puppy Zarus puppy Zarus puppy Zarus puppy Zarus puppy.
Stop it. Get some help.
Thanks for gifting Fart Gamey. It was already in chat, and I'm sure it is
Duckleson
is appreciative
that is
of
all.
the gesture. Random number generator gods approve of the nickname. Yeah. Looks like Gwen plus droid letters. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All the gift subs today got us to a 52% of a level 4. That's fantastic. Thank you very much, everybody. So you know what that means? Regulars will know that means we in fact do a Steaker giveaway now. And we have 3
Make
stickers.
sure of you plan on attending the meetup this Sunday at the Classic Game Fest in Austin, that you come with pockets full of cured meats.
Really, the only word for it is...
It's true. Final Fantasy is more like lore, kind of like Greek or Norse. The number of games aren't connected, so just play whatever looks interesting to you. That is good information. I didn't know that. Thank you very much. Yeah, so maybe I'll just take a look through them and pick one at random. Yeah. Redeem shuts him off. It does. That's why I put the volume control here, and you see it going down and down. Comes back up and
Tatum
hear me again.
loves cream pies.
Big Gamey told me, stay away. He is quite jealous of my beard. I mean, I'm not that jealous of it because it's just a fake Santa beard. I mean, no, what's to be jealous of, really? All right, all the redemptions. Queef Cupcake. Thank you, Balint, for that lovely gifty. I think there's a famous clip of Balint's channel where he got gifted a sub from Queen Laquifa. Yeah. What are you trying to say, Turgus? Have I said too much already? You've heard me
Big
too much.
Gamey says that if you place beads in your beard, you may be a wizard.
Let's not encourage behaviour, Balint, that involves me joining my tongue with said furniture. It's fine, really. You don't. It's fine. It is tradition that we all give a bit. It's kind of. It's not really lore at this point. It is true. So, yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys are having fun with the redemptions and the TTS because that's why it's there. And you know, if all else fails, then you can just gift a random, but not so random because these names are intentionally searched for to
Please
embarrass
don't
me.
place beads in your beard if you're around Big Gamey.
Big Gum
He
Douglas.
has
That
a
is all.
thing against wizards.
Was it a bond, Sai? I see what you did there, do stuff. I'm picking up the beats you drop in, or whatever it is the cool kids say. Make sure if you plan on attending the meetup this Sunday at the Classic Game Fest that you come with pockets full of cured meats. I mean, I don't think they frisk you at the door. I don't think it's that kind of event, Turgus, but maybe going in smelling of day-old beef isn't the look that you want. Although, you know, it might help you get to the vendor booths easier because people will be moving out your way. Apart from any stray dogs, which will be flocking around you like you're some kind of celebrity. Yeah. Tatum does love those things, yes. The Little Debbie cream pies, one of Tatum's personal snack favourites. Yeah, so what you need to know about Tatum, other than being a fantastic streamer and a great friend, is that he does come into the stream every day, even when he's working, and tells us what the contents of his lunchbox is. Often making me very hungry, because it's usually about
Sounds like my ex-girlfriend.
about my lunchtime as well. And so, yeah, he has some nice stuff. Coconut or chocolate? Oh my goodness. Why would the baker determine what kind of pie? Big Gamey says that if you place beads in your beard, you may be a wizard. I didn't actually say that, but I do think I know somebody that might do that. And that would be Astro Canuck. Yeah. If you don't know Astro, there he is.
Exploration.
Yeah.
I would normally say blessed be thee, but chances are you're all.
Astro Canuck also streams space content. There he is. And he does sometimes have beads in his
Alan was
beard.
feeling particularly randy at 1 a.m.
Never body, and
He was able
hates
to end his
NA.
stream early and get 4.5 minutes of
Thank you
sleep,
very much for the
which was
follow.
practically an entire evening of rest for him.
If you regret that follow,
battled
I
with
totally
Zachary
understand.
Jones
You
for the
can't
most
take it back.
unhinged
You can't just
TTS
click it and
readings.
unfollow
Gaming
us.
was in shambles.
Thankfully, we don't get the notification that that's
happened.
It's just a whole bunch of.
That was a long clip. Yeah. So, Astro Canuck.
No, sir.
There's
The
a lot
person
of
who has a
IRL
beaded
streams as
beard
well.
makes
Goes
up
out with his
educational stuff.
telescope. And,
Gamey Duckleson.
yeah. Go drop him a follow. Someone from chat can tell me what Final Fantasy game is for someone who has not played the franchise. Yeah, that's a good question, actually. Ketchup Amara. As an FF virgin, what would be the first game that anybody that's played games in the series would recommend?
Astro Canuck doesn't have a beard.
What? Wait, what? Oh, that was very confusing. It didn't say the whole thing. He has a flavor saver.
I'm listening.
There we go. He puts all his snacks in there. I'm learning not to read out all the messages. I'm doing good, especially from, say, picking someone completely at random. Octavius, maybe. Yeah. I've never searched for a gift sub target. Oh, really, Berlin? All these names that come up, they're just completely random. So we have to blame Mr. Clancy, do we, for them? Possibly? Day old beef. But then you can adopt all the dogs. Well, according to some people, I've already adopted all the dogs. What are you doing right now, TTS? Thank you. Thank you, South Rebel. Thanks for squishing my head, South Rebel. I appreciate that. No, sir, the person who has a beaded beard makes up educational stuff.
Zachary Jones Media, Lord of the Spin, where does the chaos and justice begin? A maestro of madness, a knight in the dark, leaving his foes with a permanent mark, he laughs at the rules that the corporate gods made, an empire built on the tricks of the trade.
I mean, no word of a lie. Can't really argue with that. Yeah. So we'll just spend the rest of the stream with TTS, shall we? We'll just have everybody. See, you don't have to. I don't have to read the messages. You can just read them out to me. That works. Blah 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 blah.
Final
blah.
Fantasy is a legendary anthology series of Japanese role-playing games created by Square Enix. Despite the numbers in their titles, almost every mainline game features a completely standalone story, setting, and cast of characters. You do not need to play Final Fantasy I to understand Final Fantasy VII or 16.
All right, South Rebel. Sweet dreams. Sleep well. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you.
Good night, Big Gamey and Science.
And remember, lurking is love, anybody. So if you do have to dip, if you're able to lurk, I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Really helps with the numbers, and who knows, might edge me just that little bit closer towards the purple badge that I so desire. Alrighty, apparently I'm do stuff, break things tonight. No, I think your TTS is going to catch up in a minute. It was just busy trying to say the longer ones. Yeah. Did you sticker us? I have not. I've not got to the stickers yet. I'm trying to get to the end of chat first, Octavius, and then we can do the 3 sticker giveaway. Shoe fly. Oh my goodness, Ketchup Admira gifting Jaded Fairy. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. Oh, it's far too generous, really. So generous. Loves edging my lawn. I do love edging my lawn. I got a weed eater. It's a battery powered one.
27,000 channel points. I can keep going.
You have to save up for VIP. The end of chat is the never-ending void. Yeah. Thanks, guys, for totally not trying to make this chat go on and on and on and on and on. I alert whenever I see him or you on, so I'll get there eventually. Hey, there you go. That's the way, you see. Drop a lurk, amass those channel points. Oh, last thing, 16 does have a demo that will tell you immediately if you do or don't like it.
Big Gaming loves edging. Confirmed.
All the pooch emotes. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's midnight. I'm streaming again at 8 AM. I mean, should I try and get some sleep? Should I just stay awake and like pretend like last night or tonight didn't happen? At least you aren't driving. I'm not driving right now. That's true. Driving people mad, maybe. Driving some up the wall, but yeah, I'm not actually driving.
Turgus bid push, Turgus bid push 2, bid gum partner, pushy bid gum partner, push bid gum partner, push bid gum bud better, bid gum nerduinio, P, Erish, bid partnery, Turgus
there we
bid
go.
push.
The emotes for me and the emotes for Nerduino. Very nice. Thank you.
How do you organize a space party, you plan?
See, there's a Nerduino joke right there. How do you organize a space party? You plan it. How do you get a baby astronaut to sleep?
I wonder what this button does.
You rock it.
I love fart gaming.
Aww. It's very nice of you professing your love on stream like this, but, you know, if you can maybe get a room or take it to DMs, that would be good. Thank you. Okay. Well, you shouldn't be driving until Sunday, Turgus, should you? I mean, unless you bought passes for Saturday and Sunday.
My name, Ali. I like to make poop, hence I am a carpenter. I push so hard, I can't sleep, be in chasing partner status, and can't crash numbers. Wait, what whiny?
Oh, I remember now. Yeah. I think Turgus mentioned something about doing other stuff in Austin as well. So Turgus might be in Austin long before I am. Yeah, I'm not going to be there until, I don't know. You're leaving in the morning. Turgus, if you're driving, you need to get some sleepy peepies then. I don't want to drive people away from the stream, but I also don't want them driving tired because they were in the stream. Yeah, I need to think about what time I'm going to get there. Because chances are I'll probably just leave home in time to hopefully arrive for when the doors open. I don't know how long the lines will be. I haven't got my tickets in advance. Like
I want to take you to a bar, like the one by Electric 6.
Should we request that song, Berlin? Should I put that on? It's one of your favourites. There we go. And one thing that you'll learn about Turgus that Turgus loves requesting positive affirmations on Spotify. Now, you might think, well, Spotify just has music, right? No, you'd be wrong. Yeah, here you go. Got a couple of minutes of positive affirmations. Can you request any songs? It is for
What is
subscribers.
Love? Bitly, don't hurt me no more. Dustav, Bitlow, Dustav, Bitlow, Dustav, Bitlow, Dustav, Bitlow.
It is for subscribers only, Octavius, and I do ask that it's not like songs that some people might find offensive, songs that have the N word in, you know. Yeah, pretty much anything else goes. I'm not really locking that down. Now, let's see, I need to keep going in and manually removing one of them from the queue because at the moment we have an issue where it puts songs
If
in
you're
twice.
going to Austin and like Mexican food, I'd recommend Taco More. Not a tourist trap like Torchy's. Food is phenomenal.
All right, well, that's good to know. Yeah. Right. I feel like I'm getting ever closer to the Stanley Parable narrator today, more so than any other day. Recommend Taco More, not a tourist trap like Torches. Food is phenomenal. See, I used to work in Round Rock, Rise.
Misadventures in Astro loves him some Nickel Tummy.
And I was very familiar with Torches. The people from work used to go to Torches quite a lot. Maybe because they just didn't know about Taco More. Is Taco More a chain like Torches? Or is it more a mom and pop type thing? I've not heard of it before. If I don't show Sunday, it's because I stayed up late here to support you, then crashed while driving for being too tired. Just don't say that. No. Don't make me ban you, Turgus, just so you go to bed and get enough sleep so you don't have an accident while you're driving. You go, Berlin. You got your song on. I hope you're enjoying it. Okay, so did I actually finally catch up at the end of chat? Maybe. Close, I'm getting there.
Turgus has a giant hog in his pants.
Nuggies. Yes, Nuggies, of course, is a keyword trigger on my favourite bear stream. Yeah, nice bear. Can't remember the exact wording now. I demand you get me some chicken nuggets or something like that. Do you have any money? All right, I'm off to bed. Taking Turgus with me or else. I mean, it might be the best offer you're going to get tonight, Turgus. So, yeah, whoever is heading out, thank you very much. Thank you again for the raid. Much appreciated.
I will be taking the family to In-Out at last one night.
Felipe's in Boston. It's better than Torches. Fight me. Oh no, we started a restaurant war now. Okay. All right then. They're more mom and pop, but I think there are a couple of locations. I went to the one off Riverside. Ah, okay. Unlurk after another nap. Bardi, welcome back. Thank you for unlurking, and thank you for the lurk as well. Yeah, had some fantastic raids today, and we've got some stickers to give away.
Baby ribbit.
BitGamey is so hot. I once saw someone who I thought was hot, then I saw BitGamey, and he was so hot, and he was the hottest ever.
Okay, thank you for saying thing. Hot. I'll be taking the family to In-N-Out at last one night. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me know what the verdict is on that, Turgus. We had one probably 2 or 3 years ago now that got built in the town over where I am. Still haven't tried it yet.
Turgus, in fact, does not have a giant hog in his pants. He, in fact, hates not wearing pants and will have pork in his pocket Sunday for the meetup.
Ah, okay, good to know. Yeah, so I haven't actually tried it. I know Californians swear by it. But I don't know where the bar is. I don't know. You know, maybe they'll come to Texas and they'll try a different place to In-N-Out and go, oh my goodness, this is much better than In-N-Out. Why don't we get one of these in California or something like that? Quick, add more messages. No, I see what you're doing. It's not lost on me.
I have an early start tomorrow.
Cunning plans.
Love your face, BitGamey. Good night, everyone. BitGamDuck Love Kiss.
Thank you very much, Entropic. I hope you're not too sleepy peepee after your early start since you had a late night, but I'm happy to be the reason that you stayed up late. Okay, all right. Ones that are being read out, I don't need to read because, you know, the TTS will do it for me. It's quite clever, really. I can't. I'm saving my channel points unless BitGamey raises the price.
BitGamey knew that he needed some sleep, but he was afraid of the clowns that haunted his dream. His name was Captain Spanky Wanky, and he had yellow hair. God, that clown haunted him.
Zach, we probably need to talk, or I need to talk with your therapist if they're the kind of dreams that you might be having. 10 out of 10, no notes for that story. Yeah, I don't raise the points here, Octavius. I know some channels do. Some channels are like, oh no, someone redeemed VIP, let's double the price. And then people that are very close to it are like, why I order? But no, the price doesn't go up here. The only time that might possibly potentially happen is if I start running out of VIP slots. But, you know, it's VIP.
He once told me about when he was outside on a bicycle when it was freezing and he was naked. His D's nuts froze on the bike seat, he cried. His tears melted his nuts, and then he was happy and went home. Then he said, hi, Miss Gamey, and Miss Gamey took him to hospital. In and out is sexy.
Oh my goodness. You guys are unhinged today. I don't really know what to... Can you imagine all the...
giant hog, not porks.
Assuming there's anybody left watching, what the new people think. They might think this is how the stream is all the time, and it really isn't. Yeah. So, unless I run out of VIP slots, I think we're good. Not raising the price. Oh no, I'm sorry, Dark Muppeteer. Okay. All right, I'll utilize the TTS while it's doing it. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. See, Tatum's like, while it's still here, because Tatum's thinking... Oh, no.
In and out is my favorite fast food.
0 for 2. There's Smikes. Go follow Smikes. Professor Smikes. One of Berlin's many mods.
For Smikes to 4.
Dude. Oh man. There you go. 1 for 3. Not bad. Not bad, Dark Muppeteer. It's not a bad hit rate.
I will utilize the TTS while it's still here. Thank you for giving us a voice, no matter how unabashed we may be. Bitgamelting Duckelson.
Bitgamelting Duckelson. All I see in my activity feed is like 20 TTS messages. Will we ever catch up? Probably not.
That's what she said.
I'm still here, lurking while I build a nest in Path of Titans. That sounds interesting. Good thing you have all the raiders here to see how this stream normally... No, it's not how it normally is.
A giant hog is pork, but I won't have it in my pants until Sunday.
I feel like we're not...
No pants, no pockets,
I feel like we're not giving
no
the right
meats.
impression here. The stream is always... No, it's not. It's not always... No. All right. Well, I'm going to take a quick BRB. Thank you for that follow. I want to take a quick BRB. You guys are unhinged. Enjoy the TTS. But they're going to play over the hilarious clips of this channel now. Random clips, if you will. So, yeah. Here we go. I shall Be right back.
BitGamey is the one
Alright, I
Twitch
think we're good
user
to go.
who has unlimited Vibe badges. BCDJ
wait,
Clancy
what?
thought his Booba were the best.
What? Chris! Oh my goodness! It's the first time this has ever been triggered, the first time it's ever been used.
Stay a while and listen.
Definitely cause for a parade. Let's go! Wow, 75,000 points. And look, even a bot gamey dancing along to the music.
Good thing you have all the raiders here to see how this stream normally is.
This is a parade just for Tubby. Wow! Thank you for that redemption, Tubby Crumble. This is the width of the old PC. This is the width of the new PC. And it won't fit between my legs. Wait, what? Between the legs of the desk. So, what I'm going to have to do...
That's what she said. That's what she said.
You go on. So, please, just finish already.
Warning. Some viewers may find the following stream inspiring. Viewer discretion is advised.
That's what she said.
Do you remember
The
the ribbit
stream
command?
is always like this.
Should I be
That's what she
afraid?
said.
Is it... Do I trust you
No
enough
game
just
dev,
to put it
just
in
a
and show
sexy
everybody,
skin
buddy?
transplant to
Or should I
D's
listen to
Nuts
it
Man
first?
looking at us with no pants.
That's what she said.
Ribbit. Here's the chicken. I don't know, crickets are seeming quite quite an attraction after having to... Okay.
Ribbit.
Oh! That...
Is it beneficial to have a removable hog in your pants?
They are. They do. Oh, they do taste like chicken. Ugh. Yes! Yes! Bardaki loses. Finally. With his pillow. Patent pending.
Zara's puppies.
I just say, what was funny was I shook my head at about the same time that Octavius shook his head, and then we both fixed our headphones at the same time. Did you know? We could start by lighting my juicy watermelon. All the best things start.
Hey, does anybody want coffee?
Zara's puppies as Jara's
Mr.
puppies
Muniz,
Zara's puppies
and find
Zara's
out.
puppies
Hi,
Zara's
Docker,
puppies Zara's
all
puppies
day.
Zara's puppies Zara's
Isn't
puppies
Docker
Zara's
a
puppies
fun
Zara's puppies Zara's puppies Zara's
It was
puppies
my
Zara's
lover.
puppies Zara's
No,
puppies Zara's
that
puppies Zara's
worm. No,
puppies
I'm
Zara's
sorry,
puppies Zara's
Soundwave.
puppies
You
Zara's
know,
puppies
it was
Zara's
never going to
puppies
last, though,
Zara's
was
puppies
it?
Zara's
You and
puppies
the
Zara's
worm.
puppies Zara's
I mean,
puppies Zara's puppies Zara's
long
puppies
distance
Zara's
relationships
puppies
rarely
Zara's
work.
puppies
Not the fact that,
Zara's
you know, you're a
puppies
human and this is a worm. That's not what I was focusing on. It's a distance thing. So this is what they did to Gary. What, in SpongeBob?
Thank you for the
They
follow
ate
and
Gary.
welcome
What?
in. Hopefully
Soon to be
BitGamey shows you
rehydrated.
his ring of fire when he gets back.
So somebody has... Wait, what just happened? Wait, what? What? Did you press the wrong button? Did you? What? What? Sint! Sint! What are you... Sint! Sint! That has to be a mistake. There is no way that you just gifted.
Zaraz puppy, 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 Zaraz.
Stop it.
Zin.
Get some help.
50, 50. Did you mean to do 5? Did you mean to do 1? You did. That was. I hadn't been streaming long. Okay.
The wife demands that I keep a spare hog in my pants, just in case she gets hangry.
I think I've been streaming for like a few months, maybe, and then Zintaus comes in and drops a 50-pack of gift subs on my head. 5 years of streaming. That is the that's the first and last time that's happened. That was insane. That's the kind of thing that you normally see in other people's channels. No, of course we're getting 2 copies of everything, aren't we? Of course we are. Okay.
Double your pleasure, double your funds.
I did just send you a DM, Melin, by the way. Let me scroll back, see what I missed. Blah, blah, blah. Probably lots of TTS. Probably. I'm sorry you had to come back and see this, Bardi. I'm sorry you were subjected to this. Stream is always like this. Not going over as a sexy skin transplant. No, no. I'm always shooting. No, I'm not reading that out either. And no, definitely not having control of that, Turgus. Absolutely not. No, no. And
I once dug a hole in the ground and buried myself halfway, and when people asked me why I was doing it, I screamed, "I'm a potato."
Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Alright, so, as promised, and big thanks to everybody that contributed, we're going to do the giveaway. Yeah, 3 lucky people.
This is going to be a test.
3 of you lucky
hey,
people.
Twitch, clip that.
Are going to win a custom duck sticker. Yeah, it's true. You can only win one of the 3, because as your name gets drawn, you get taken out of the draw. Okay, so if you haven't been around for the sticker giveaways before, it's very easy to do. What happens is when you see the widget appear at the top of the next screen we're going to jump to, you just type join in chat. Yeah, that's it. And then if your name gets picked after the random roll, you just have to put the win command in chat. It tells you what to do. It's very easy. All right, so while we're still having lots of TTS fun with all the stuff, kerfuffle. Yeah, we don't have kerfuffle. We don't have waffles. None of all that. But anyway, here we go. Over to the scene where we can do the giveaway for the lovely Hype Train. Possibly. What? The plop game? Who's playing the plop game? Bardi. Bardi plopped a Kirby onto the screen, trying to land on the warp star.
Hey, Clip, twitch that.
Yeah, I think that's the other way around. All right, so we're going to give away some stickers. Here we go. These are the delicious, delightful stickers you can choose if you so wish. These are the ones that are left. I've actually got some new stickers. I need to create some new images so I can update these. All right, but if I press this magic button here, there we go. You just put join in chat. You'll see your name appear at the top, and you'll be in the draw. It's that simple. It'd be nice if you were following. It's not open to just people that contributed to the Hype Train. So, yeah, if you're already following the channel, do the thing. Get yourself in the draw. All right, so we have just over 4 minutes left. We have 8 people in the draw. We have 3 stickers to give away. The only information I'll need from you is a mailing address. That's all I'll need. If you win, and I've sent you stickers before, I should still have your details, so that's fine. I won't need them. if you're new to the stream or if you're new to the draws and you win, send me a friend request and then we can DM on Discord, or you can just send it in a Twitch whisper if you don't want to do the Discord thing. That's fine. So, yeah, here we go. Now, while you're waiting for the countdown, if you want to look through the stickers, and then we can speed things up as your name gets drawn, and I'll go, hey, this person, you just won. And you'll be like, okay, I'm going to put the win command in chat to lock in my win. And then you'll say, okay, I would like this sticker number. See how it works? It's going to be that simple. So, yeah, we had lots more stickers. You can see the numbers. It's story time. Don't read too many stories to me. Don't read too many stories to me because, yeah, I might fall asleep. I'm a bit sleepy peepee, so, yeah. And Berlin, I really wish that it had pronounced Hugin9129 at the start, because all I heard TTS say was, how's your wife? And I'm like, wait, what? Who's asking? You probably all know how Mrs. Gamey is, because she was in here earlier giving away all my secrets and all my stories. Do you accept carrier pigeons? No. I do ship these stickers all over the world, so wherever you are, whichever country you're in, as long as you can give me a valid mailing address, I will get one of these stickers off to you. But we only have 2 minutes left, and we have 9 people in the draw. So, yeah, good luck, everybody. It'll randomly roll the names. Can it randomly roll the names? It will scroll the names through anyway, and it will randomly pick one. And then I'll do another couple of manual rolls so that we can make sure we give away all 3 of the stickers. Yeah. So I just need to...
Ribbit.
Freedom! So... Did you know if you go over to Bardaki's stream, he has a redemption? And you can use channel points to request... Exactly, like that. You can request a new ribbit, tell him what you want it to be like. And he's very good at these, and he will take care of it for you. So make sure you follow him, Bardaki, and catch his next stream. And who knows? Maybe, just maybe, the next ribbit that we add into the rotation of the current 25 will be one requested by you. Yeah, that would be fun, right? We've got less than a minute now. It's like we're holding firm. 9 names. Gonna do the roll. I have no control over this. I can't rig it. So if it just so happens that Berlin wins a sticker, you know, it's not rigged at all. All right? You don't have to put waffles in. You don't have to put falafel. You don't have to put kerfuffle. Okay? So just join in chat as a command, and you should be good to go. Don't forget social security number and copy of birth certificate. No, don't need any of all that. No. Just a mailing address and we'll be good to go. You better have eaten food. Oh, goodness, excuse me. I hope you've eaten food, Berlin. You had an extremely long one today, so I hope you've eaten. TTS doesn't work on this scene.
That's what she said.
No. I'm sorry about that, Turgus. Can you hear just how sorry I am in my voice? Yeah? Okay. 45 seconds left. No, 45 seconds left for Jaded Fairy. Jaded Fairy, put win in chat. Put the win command in chat. I was so engaged in the chat, I missed the roll. 30 seconds left, Jaded Fairy. Just exclamation mark win in chat. 25 seconds. Otherwise, it re-rolls and you lose. There we go. Locked in. All right, Jaded Fairy. While you're looking through for the number sticker that you want, I will roll again for the second of tonight's 3 stickers. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Drum roll. No, I can't really do a drum roll. And the second winner is winner chicken dinner. Oh my goodness, it's everybody's favourite fisherman. It is Tatum44. Get in there, Tatum. Type the win command in chat, just like Jaded did. The cream pie king, if you will, yes. There we go. Second one is locked in. All right, I need to start seeing some numbers from people. And here we go. Third and final sticker for the evening goes to... Wait for it. Moonrise Rabbit. Congratulations to all 3 winners. Moonrise, just type win. To give you a free 69 when we go back. Thank you very much for those biddies. Oh, Moonrise keeping us on tenterhooks. 30 seconds left. Moonrise. Hello. Beulah. There, locked in, locked and loaded. All right, so JD Fairy, did you decide? Did you pick a number? Have you seen one that you would like?
And there was much rejoicing.
All right, Tatum's picked 11. Tatum's jumped on in there. All right, so for everybody's favourite fisherman, we have number 11. And Jaded Fairy has 56. And just a reminder, if I haven't sent you stickers before, if I likely don't have your details, you can send it in a Twitch whisper or send me a friend request on Discord and DM. My name is BitGamey pretty much everywhere, so you should be able to track me down. And at 55, there we go. There we go. All the lovely numbers. So 55 for Moonrise Rabbit. Now, sometimes I'm a bit of a silly willy. It's true, and I don't realise that I have forgot to take an. I have forgot to take an. Sometimes I can speak. I forgot to take some of these sticker numbers off when people have won them. So, if in the unfortunate event I have done that, I'll try and send you a sticker closest to the one that you wanted. Okay, so just a heads up. But I usually put a few extra stickers in there anyway, so hopefully nobody goes away disappointed. All right, so there we go. And a big thank you to everybody that participated in the draw, and a big thank you to everybody that contributed to the hype train that meant we could have a giveaway. All righty, so thank you very much. And we're going to head on back to the main display now, where I need to do a 69 for Bardi. So give me a moment, please, if you would, as Bardi was kind enough to throw 69 bits in my face, and it just seems rude not to give him the clip that he expected, which in fact is this. Nice. There you go, Bardi. I hope that was adequate for you. I hope you can, next time you take a nap, I hope you can focus on that. All right. Alrighty. Professional wrestler name. Alrighty. So it's about that time, everybody. Thank you for your patience. And a big thank you.
The senior dev knows when to profile the code. He knows this by coding the profiler. By subtracting the time writing code from the time debugging the code, whichever is greater, he obtains a difference, or deviation. The senior dev uses deviation to generate corrective commits to drive the performance from a position where it is bad to a position where it is better.
See, I didn't realise that. I didn't know that was the proper verbiage. Yeah, I had no idea. Okay, so it is in fact that time of the morning now. It's 1 a.m. We just clocked over to 1 a.m. Yeah, it's I'll be back in about 7 hours. I'll be back for my Saturday stream. First ever in the history of ever Saturday stream. Yeah, Steamy Saturday. We're going to play a Steam game, and this one in particular is courtesy of your favourite ambassador. Berlin of Science Streams gifted me Sonic Mania. So we're going to be playing that tomorrow. Hopefully you can join me then. Let's head on over to the ending scene.
Zaras.
TTS, go home, you're drunk. Or something. Big thanks to the raiders today. We had raids from Dark Muppeteer, we had raid from William Godserve, Mr. Brain, Resident Rowdo, and of course, everybody's favourite ambassador, Science Streams. We're going to head on over to raid out to Dunkstar now. There it is. We're going to raid on over to Dunkstar, see what's going on over there today. Dunkstar is a fantastic streamer. He's a great human, and I have been in his last couple of streams, and it's a great time over there. So you deserve a great time. So I'm going to show you a good time. Wait, what? So we're heading over there to see Dunkstar. I'll be back as per usual, or usual from tomorrow, 8 a.m. Central Time. Okay, so 7 hours from now, whatever your time is now, stick on 7 hours, and I'll be back here. Yeah, I'm going to try and fit in at least 10 minutes sleep between now and then. And yeah, big thanks to everybody. You got your raid messages there. First one for subscribers, second one for non-subscribers.
I have a bunch of battle beasts over there on the left. Or creatures that I'm riding around on, and we've obviously got these creatures at our base. It's also cool because I can name the creatures after all of you, so all of you can get like some little creature